Exiting now.
And you put the thumbnail, right?
Yeah.
It's still on. Oh, it's public? Let me see.
You see it?
I'm checking the whatchamacallit now. Yes, it is live. Okay. We could delete this one right here. I'm just checking on. Let's make sure the live is good. Look at these fucking lights. All right, it's free to. It's free here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, you can hear me. Okay, that's good. 1 second, Freed. I'm just making sure my mic is muted in the Discord. Mute. Okay, do I have you muted, Jamar?
You should.
Do you have me muted?
Yeah.
Okay, bad. It's all good. Alrighty. I just need to post this live real quick. I'm gonna tag y'all to Josh Jamar. Let's Josh, you have you can see if anybody's commenting, right? In a live. Just put change it from top chat to live chat for the YouTube so you can see if anybody's talking. I don't think it's gonna work in there. You gotta go on open the stream in on the computer. And then yeah. And it should be able to work like that. Yeah. This shit downloaded now. Tell me when you got it.
Yeah. Nope. Nothing yet.
You don't see the stream?
No, I can see it. No,
Okay.
I can see it.
And then you just click from top chat to live chat and you'll see whoever's commenting. I don't know, bro. AirDrop be on some bullshit sometimes, man.
Nothing yet. Okay. It's live chat though.
You see it? Okay, nobody. Let's make sure nobody comments. I'm just about to post this. I gotta send it to myself. Alrighty. I just hate how this shit works. I mean, AirDrop shit. Come on now. There we go. Alrighty now, kids. Y'all gotta relax. All that nonsense going on in the fucking hallway. Alrighty. I'm about to tag you and Jamar, Josh. You can hear me and Jamar? Like
I
through
can
the
hear
mic?
you.
I wasn't saying anything, so I'll try now.
I just wanted to make
Yeah,
sure.
I can hear you.
Alright, that's posting now. Do you have any viewers in the live yet? Besides you and me? I think just me and you.
No, nothing yet.
Alright, did you get the... I think you should have got it now. Yeah. Oh yeah, the latency's good in here. I'm glad it's on ultra low. I'm gonna delete that other story. What the fuck? Oh. Delete story. Already. We're good. We're good. Okay. I'm just checking the chat. Is there not a live chat option anymore? Or
On
I mean, on YouTube? Yeah.
Let me see.
There used to be like a option that said like top chat and live chat, but I don't see it anymore. I guess not. I guess everything's just live.
Yeah.
All right. Well, until we got other people joining, how y'all doing today, man? On this 100th episode.
Doing good.
I'm good, man. I'm good. You know?
Josh,
I'm doing good. It's good over here.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, it's just like I didn't even think like that we wouldn't make it.
Yeah.
But it's just like, damn, like just doing this every day. Like 100 kind of came by quick, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like consistency.
Yeah.
We been consistent with it, man. we don't have as many missed episodes as like we used to. Like sometimes we might skip over some weeks. Sometimes if like we're busy, we're not able to.
Yeah.
But I remember sometimes like leading up to the episode 50, Josh would be missing sometimes. And it was like, damn. And so we would just record without him. But now like since Josh is a part of him, like if Josh not here, we're not recording usually anyway.
Yeah.
So and Josh always sound like, cause I don't want to be on the computer anymore, bro. I'm glad Josh into all that.
Yeah.
He the computer guy,
Yeah.
and he knows how to do that very well. So shout out Josh. But
Word.
it's good to make it to 100th episode, man.
Mhm.
Like I said, it don't feel like it, but we here though.
Yeah.
It was quick.
Yeah.
Super
it was.
quick.
It was. No, yeah, 100 episode. It's just like, just fixing the camera and shit. Man, I remember when you pitched the idea of the podcast, and I was hesitant about doing it. I'm glad I did it. I feel like my life has improved through all the guests we had on here, all the conversations that we had on here, and being consistent. I'm glad this is proof to myself that I can be consistent, doing something over and over, week in, week out. I mean, there will be some slip-ups, but we managed to come back and still got to do what we got to do, and that's a big thing. There will be some weeks where I'm like, damn, I don't feel like doing this shit, but you know, you just got to do it, and then when you get on the podcast, it just get better from there. But I'm glad we here. And I appreciate y'all. I'm just grateful for making it to 100 episodes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm gonna redo that story, bro. I forgot to put the link in that, but we're gonna redo it though. But since we'll still wait for the people in the chat to come through, but we all made the playoffs in fantasy.
Yeah.
So good job to you guys, man.
Yeah,
A virtual
yeah.
handshake over there to
Yeah.
Josh, man.
Yeah.
It's good to me. It feel like what 2022 when we all made it.
Yeah.
So we back to that. So who else is anyone else in the playoffs? But Pape. Pape's the only other person from the 2022 because other people was Devontae and Emmett.
Okay.
And Devontae just missed out on the playoffs because Raekwon decided to go off this week and break the league scoring record for the most points in a game. So that's the playoff. The playoffs is set. Jamar first round bye.
Yes, sir.
My brother Jamar got a first round bye.
Jamar's.
The Jamar's got a first round.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
no, do they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who am I going against? Am I going against Pape?
You're
Yeah.
going. Yeah. You're going against Pape. Josh against.
I get Raekwon.
You know what's
Easy
crazy? In 2022, I had Pape first round also.
Oh.
I had Pape first round also. So, and I thought I was gonna. I actually was it last year? Or was it? What year was it? No, it was 2 years ago because I versed Raekwon first round last year, if I'm not mistaken, and he just had like his players go off. I mean, I hope that doesn't happen again. But yeah, I got a rematch against Pape in the playoffs.
Look, he had a bye last time too. In 2022, he had a bye, and
But-
he lost.
There's a few there's a difference.
Go ahead.
So that 2022 season, I didn't draft Josh Allen. I got him later in the season through trade, and my team improved from there. So this year, I drafted Josh Allen. And then I also made another trade for a big time player like Josh Allen, in hopes that he performs like Josh Allen. And I got Tyreek Hill.
Who'd you trade for? Are you talking about this year?
Yeah, this year. So not only do I have the momentum from having Josh Allen on my team, I made another trade to get other people on my squad. And last time I was the second seed. This time I'm the first seed. So there can be two different outcomes. And I'm on a 7-game win streak right now. I just beat Josh, even though his team went crazy, but my team just went crazier.
No, my team didn't go crazy. I had 2 zeros.
Yeah, that's tough. Josh Allen had 51. Oh my God. And I'm just watching, I'm like, damn, my team is tough. And it had me thinking, yo, what's the season record for points? And I think I broke that record for most points in a season. Yep.
How many points did you
I
have?
had like 2,000 something.
We all have 2,000.
Let me see. I'll check right now.
y'all
There's
like 1,900.
I'm at 2,000.
Oh,
Jamar, no, this is not this season.
I need to know if I broke that record.
Jamar, you had 2176.49. And let's see.
2075.
Huh?
I had
I had
100 more points than
2075.
you?
Yeah. It's just because of that. You already were above me by 60.
What year is this?
Damn.
I'm trying to find out what year this is right here. 2023. Sorry. 2023, nobody had 20. No one reached 2,000 last year. 2022, I'll go back. I think Poppy had 2,000 at some point. I think Poppy might have been Nope, 1977. I mean, scoring was higher this year. Also, I remember that because there was some point changes.
Yeah.
But there was, I know someone had, that shit just closed on me. I closed that shit by accident. I gotta go back. I think someone had it in 2021 though.
I can't see it because the roster spot was smaller, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was smaller.
So I can't see them getting that much points.
Let me just go to it real quick.
Okay.
And
I can't actually
think,
see that information.
You can.
Well, I can't see
No,
the
it's
points.
blocked for me because since I wasn't in the league. Oh, through the stat page?
So you can see. Okay, so in 2021, it was Josh had, oh no, it was Pez who had 2077. So yeah, you have the scoring record also for in the season.
Yeah.
Scoring record. But I think how many people had 2,000 this season?
3?
Four.
21, yeah. 4 people. I was out of there by like less than 24 points.
Yeah. So
scoring was higher this year for everybody though.
So yeah, I was talking to Raquan because Raquan, like we just mentioned, he had a crazy game where he had Charbonnet drop 38, and then he also had Jordan Addison drop like 38, 40 points. Mm-hmm. So his team was just going stupid, and he broke his single game point record. And he just talking about record to record. I'm like, yo, I had multiple games above 180.
Yeah.
I gotta break some type of record. I gotta be up there for something. So I went to go check that, and like I said, I used the app. I forgot I didn't check the stat page, but I used the app, and I'm seeing like, yo, niggas didn't even hit 2,000 before this until this season, and I'm like, this was a good regular season. But I gotta finish the job, man.
I tagged you on the new story too.
I
posted a new one.
I gotta finish the job, man. I got a bye week this week, and then I'm probably either gonna play you, Pape, or Raquan.
Yeah, the lowest seed because the NFL style this year.
I love that. I do not want to see Jabbar Chase and Justin Jefferson again.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I know.
Hey,
y'all niggas can stay over there.
For
30,
anybody that's
40.
watching a podcast on the YouTube, you can also join the Discord. Our link is on our Instagram story. Yeah. If you want to talk to us, ask us some questions. You can also ask us questions in the
on YouTube.
On YouTube, which I'm called. Also, Josh.
I'm posting the link right now.
If you need to mute anyone in there, in the voice chat, just do that. Because, like, they might join, start ready to talk, but just mute them, like, off rip. So, and we'll get back to whoever has a question. But, yeah, like I said, feel free to start asking us some questions, man. Like I said, 100th episode. So, actually, were y'all done talking with fantasy? We can also get back to it, but I just want to know if y'all done talking about that or if you want to say anything else.
Nah, we good for now.
Okay. So, I remember on episode 50th, I had some, like, trivia for you guys. So, I got some same trivia for you guys again. So, yeah. I just want to, let's see. Jamal was, like, always close. He would be, like, off of us by a little. So, let's see if he could still do that or maybe if Josh going to switch around because Josh was just losing. It was just bad.
Oh, okay. It doesn't copy.
What happened?
I was about to send the link in the chat.
In the YouTube chat, but it didn't work.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so I'm okay. So the shortest episode every question I ask is from episode 51 through 99.
Okay, bet.
Because the last time we did 1 through 49.
Oh yeah.
So, what episode do you guys think was the shortest episode? And we'll do about point system too, like we did points last time. If you can get the bonus question of the exact time, or no, if you can get within a minute of the time of the shortest episode from episode 51 through 99, you'll get 2 bonus points. And then for every question that's right, you'll get 1 point.
Shit.
And if you're within, if you're within 1 episode, I'll give you a half a point.
Okay. All right.
Shit, I don't remember any episodes.
I know you don't.
I don't remember any episode numbers because there'll be a lot of times where we didn't really know. We'll be like,
I
through
know.
the 3.
Yeah. So I was always on that. Hidden, Josh, whatever you put in there just says hidden use copy button.
Yeah, that's what we were saying before.
Yeah,
I
no,
just
that
didn't work.
was the link.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shortest episode,
Mm-hmm.
I would say 68,
Okay.
and it was 1 hour 25 minutes.
Okay. What you think, Josh?
I'm thinking, hold on.
What?
Let's
There's
go.
something that happened around that episode.
68?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. So from 51 through 99.
78.
78?
Yeah.
What do you think time was?
Hour 36.
That's a good one.
Okay. So the episode was 58.
Damn.
So none of you guys get a point for that.
How long was it?
Hour 37.
Damn.
I knew one was an hour.
I knew I should.
I knew one was an hour and a half.
I'm giving a bonus points for that though.
Yeah.
I'll give you 2 bonus points for at least getting time.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Now the longest episode. What do y'all think that was?
That's decent.
Let's see.
I'm gonna say 90. No. Damn. Go ahead. You go first.
I'll go 182, and it was 2 hours 11 minutes.
182.
Mhm.
Wait, what?
82.
Oh shit!
What? I was about to
yeah. Sorry.
I was like, hold up.
Nah. Let me think. 182 sounded good too. That sounded good. I'll go with.
Andrew, you can
Let's see.
talk in the.
Free got a question too, but we'll get to after this.
Yeah.
We'll get to Free because he's in the Discord now.
Yeah. 82 and then 2 hours and 11 minutes.
Episode 82 and 2 hours and how many?
11
minutes.
11 minutes. Okay.
Nah, it's. Let's go 95. 2 hours. 20.
Yeah, damn,
21.
21.
Yeah.
All right, now you guys got that right. So it was episode 71,
Okay.
and then the time was 2:31.
Oh damn!
I'm not giving y'all the exact seconds.
Yeah.
Seconds is crazy, but yeah, it was 2:31. But Josh is closer than you this time, yo. It looked like he flipping the switch.
Yeah.
He flipping the switch.
I can't do the episodes, but I can get the time.
Yeah.
All right, we got. I'm gonna finish these questions up and get to Free. Okay, how many guests from episode 50 through 99 did we have? 51 through 99 did we have? Okay, let me say this. How many guests we have aired that went live? Like
4.
public.
Does
The only ones we actually put out to the public.
okay.
3.
3?
3.
3?
3. Damn, 3 or 4. Nah, give me 4. 4.
4?
4.
50. When episode 50 dropped? That was in
50
the
was a
summer
live stream. And it was
Yeah.
September last year. Like late September.
of last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
I say we were going to get to our 100th around December too.
I say, damn. I'm gonna go with 3.
3?
3.
Okay, it was 2.
Yo!
So you get I'll give you half a point.
Damn! You got lucky. You just went with the number I chose.
No.
Yes, you did.
I was
See,
gonna pick
that's
2,
what
but I'm
saying.
like, because I'm thinking 50 was maybe in the summer, like midsummer. That doesn't even make sense. But I'm thinking it's midsummer. I'm like, all right, midsummer. I think we only had 2 that we had live. And then you said it was September. I was like, oh fuck. Then we probably had one more guess in there.
It was Jamar, my brother Jamar Rudolph,
Yeah.
and then the other guest was who the fuck was the other guest? I was just looking at the other day too. Let me see. Let me go back to it. The other guest was.
Damn.
I gotta go
Fuck.
back. I was just looking at who the guests were. Who was the other guest? Oh, it was
Oh yeah, Terrell.
Terrell, yeah.
Yeah.
Was it Tyrell or Terrell?
Terrell.
Terrell. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. He was the other guest.
Mhm.
So those are the 2 guests that we have on. We had
Fuck.
more through
Yeah.
the first 50.
Yeah.
Now, I'm gonna let y'all know that Jamar's responsible for bringing guests on. He is. We made that agreement so he can get the guests. I do the channel shit, and I do everything else. He responsible for getting guests. So if you guys want to see more guests, I will text Jamar.
Mm.
I'm like, yo, if you want to bring on more guests, I'm gonna grab you by your collar, and I'm gonna yoke you up.
Look.
If y'all want more guests, reach out to Jamar, man. That's on Jamar.
Look. The guest responsibility was put on me later into the season, since the 50th. And then I was also thinking that during this time right now with football, is that's going to, like, we're going to have a lot of conversation. But now that it comes to the end, I got some people in the queue, I should say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Someone just joined the Discord. Mute them for right now, Josh, and we'll get back to them. Actually, let me mute whoever it is too, so I can just. Actually, I don't need to mute nobody.
Just me.
Alrighty. So, what episode has the least amount of views from in that range?
The least amount of views from that range.
53.
From now,
From
then.
51 until 99.
99.
Someone else just joined.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
No. Hold on. I was looking at it the other day. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to go 99 because it's the latest one.
99.
Yeah.
What you got? Y'all get Jamar has a.
Wait.
You have a half a point, right?
Yeah.
That's it. It's half a point to 0.
I thought I got a half a point for getting 3, right? Didn't you say that?
No.
Because you said how
He
many
said-
guests? I said 3, and you said the
Oh
answer
yeah,
was 2.
half a point. Yeah, half a point to half a point.
That's
Okay.
how that-
No.
I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
No, that one does. You need the correct answer.
He got half a point. He got
No.
half a point.
You was off with your time,
No. What? I was off by a minute.
and I was off by a guess.
No.
Let him get half a point. He got half a point.
That's crazy. See, you cheating.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with 53. But Josh, that's a great.
You get a half
answer.
point if you're within one episode also.
Yeah,
What episode?
53.
Okay. Josh gets another half a point.
Yeah.
98.
At 98 and 97 are both have the same amount of views at 9 right
I
now.
should have just said that.
They have 9 right now.
I'm listening to my gut from here on out.
All right, now let's
Go
go with the
ahead.
most views.
Most views
Yep.
since then.
Yep. If you get to a right episode or within a right episode, you get that half a point. If you get the bonus one right, you get 2 points. And then after these questions, we're going to get to y'all in the chat again. We ain't forget about y'all.
I'm gonna say 70.
70
Yeah.
views or episode?
Episode.
You
Oh,
wanna-
and how many views?
Yeah.
$13.
For most?
What? You lost.
From there
Okay.
to there.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Oh,
go.
now I want to change my answer.
I'm gonna go 6. No. It's locked in, right?
Go ahead, Josh.
Is it locked in?
Do you want to change your answer?
Change
I'll
it before
change
I
it
go.
to 24.
Okay,
okay.
my turn.
Yeah.
All right. So like, what'd you say? What number?
He said 70. Episode 70.
70. I'm gonna go 64.
Mm-hmm.
525.
Views?
Yeah.
Okay.
I might be wrong. Hold on. Wait. No.
He's stressed.
What did I say? 525.
Yeah.
Give me 275.
275. Okay.
275.
Y'all both wrong. Y'all ain't even close.
Was 2K?
He was. It's funny because his views was actually closer now. No, our most views is 81 views. We haven't broke no 1,000 or 300 view episode.
I was-
Our most
look,
is like maybe
I was
like
thinking.
1 something or 2 something maybe. The episode number was 86.
Oh damn. We were
Mhm.
all the way off.
Alrighty. Now this is the last one. Last question. Josh, you have a half a point. Oh, he has 1 full point now.
Yeah, I won.
So Jamar, it's your chance.
Okay.
Game over for you.
How
I won.
many unaired episodes did we have
Josh, you gotta go first.
that were we
now.
recorded that we didn't air?
Yeah, you gotta go first.
Four.
4.
4.
Six.
6. It was actually only 1 this time.
Oh.
It was 1. Josh, it was no. Usually it was always like audio issues. Josh didn't have no audio issues around this time. It was only 1 unaired episode, and that was the one that we had on guest that we didn't air.
Oh wow.
That was the only one.
Wow.
Damn.
I won.
Josh won this time though. I have point. He did win. All right, now we have some people in the chat. Are those supposed to be mute?
For me.
We're gonna go to Freed first because he had some questions. Freed, are you on the mic?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, Freed. Well, tell everybody your name, where you from, and how you found about the podcast. First.
My name's Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
Like the AA meeting, but okay. I live near Jamar. Let's just say that, and know you guys for a while, so that's really how I found the podcast.
Okay. What questions you have to ask?
Jamar, Naruto, One Piece.
Now, this is a good question, and you asked me at a really good time. I'm currently on the Wano arc. For those of you that watch One Piece, I'm like less than 100 from catching up to the anime, and the Wano arc is really my favorite right now. I'm not gonna lie. But with that being said, I'm still rocking with Naruto.
No,
I'm still rocking with Naruto.
Good
However,
choice. Good
I
choice.
am giving One Piece the benefit of the doubt that like when I watch it a second time, that it could be better, because definitely at the beginning of One Piece, I was going in with I'm not going to say it's better. I'm not going to say it's better. And that like took away from certain moments. So when I rewatch it again, then we'll see there. But for right now, Naruto's still there. Try to go moment for moment. Like, actually, without no spoilers. Who was it? Nami was like, Luffy will be the king, like king of the pirates, and that was a good speech. It gave me chills. Huh?
What? What?
What happened?
What was that?
I don't know, but
What?
I don't know.
What was that random ass huh? Like what?
Zakai said something.
Oh, I had it muted just because it was because I think to hear Freed.
Oh, that's why I said something. But yeah. Nami had that moment. Robin's "I Want to Live" speech. Those were good, really good moments. But like, it's just something about how she said Sakura was like Naruto, and then poof, and he showed up. That entrance. It's just little scenes like that is why I'm picking.
That's crazy.
Naruto
Not even the
over.
I Want to Live from Robin.
That was, like I said, it was a good scene. But everybody was dying. Like, you're like, what the hell? Kakashi going. You're like, yo, where the hell is Naruto? You was really questioning, like, yo,
Everyone
where
was
is this
dying, but
dude?
then they come back alive.
But you didn't know that at that moment. At that moment, you're like, yo, what the hell's going on? And then, boof, you know, like I don't even know how to do it, but that shit was tough. That shit was so tough, bruh. And just shit like that. That shit like that. But like I said, my second watch through, we'll see how that goes.
You finished the whole show?
I'm 100 episode. Like I'm with under 100 episodes.
Yeah, I'm about to catch up on that show at some point. I'm only in like around like 60 something. Cause there was a movie around there I went to watch. It was a One Piece movie. But I ain't gonna lie, that show pretty slow. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah.
I just finished watching Arcane though.
Oh.
I ain't gonna lie. It's a good show, but I think it was like I think it's overrated though. It's a good show. I think it's overrated. Like I'm watching it, but I didn't understand why it was so hyped. Like I saw somebody tweet it. I'm like, okay, I binge watched it, like within like probably like 5 days maybe. And like I said, the story's good, but I'm like, it's not.
You watched season 1 and 2?
Yes, I watched both of them. I finished it, and it's not like, yo, this is so amazing. Like this is crazy. Like it would. The only way I can put it into words is just that it just wasn't as. I don't think it lived up to the hype that people were giving it. But it is a good show. I'm not saying it's not a good show. I don't think it's not as hyped as people.
So what exactly didn't you like about it?
I don't dislike it. There's nothing I dislike about it.
What could have been improved then?
I'll say like if you're watching the show, there are like a lot of like questions. I don't know if the show explained it as well. Like with I guess the Arcane thing. Like I understand it, but like it kind of made like I need to rewatch this real quick or just go back or maybe look up online like what was happening during this moment. Like cause I still don't understand like who made the Arcane or whatever. Like I know Victor was that guy like who gave James
Arcane is just what they call magic in that world.
It's still kind of confusing on that part, and I think that's like my only like gripe about it. But like say it's still a good show, and I did like it. I just don't think it was like as hype. Now I did watch like other shows, like Penguin. Penguin was hype.
Penguin was phenomenal.
That was good. I also watched the Blue Eyed Samurai. I think that show was better. Was another Netflix.
That's crazy.
Another Netflix show, but I thought Blue Eyed Samurai was better. That was a good show. But there was nothing. I even know Arcane was the League of Legends like type thing.
It's based off a video game.
Yeah, but it's a good show. I would recommend to watch it to anybody. But I don't think it was like that. I don't think it was that amazing.
Yeah. Speaking of that, have you played Last of Us?
Yes, the first one, not the second one.
Josh, you too?
No. I haven't played it at all.
Okay. Do you know the story though? Like, do you mind if I talk about the ending?
Yeah,
Spoilers.
Oh, spoilers is crazy.
But the game been out for years now. Like,
like a decade.
But still,
the game been out for years and you just finished it.
Yeah, because I haven't been playing story mode games, but like I knew of it. Like I watched other people play it, but now that I played it myself, I'm like, and I watched the show too. But basically, at the end, it came down to Joel, the main character. He's trying to. No, what was it?
Are you talking about the game or the show?
Both, they're the same thing.
Because there's only been one season of The Last of Us.
Yeah, I'm talking about like Last of Us Part 1, the show, and Last of Us, the game.
Okay.
So, it's a zombie world, and Ellie, she's like a little girl in the show that you take care of throughout the whole game. She gets bit, and she realizes that she doesn't turn into the zombie, and they find like some doctors that say they can find the cure, and to find the cure or like try to find some type of medicine to reverse the zombie apocalypse shit, they basically would have to kill her. And Joel's like, nah, fuck that. Like, we getting out of here. Now, I'm looking at it. I'm thinking about it. I'm like, honestly, I think I would have done the same shit. I would have done the same shit and not turned Ellie in because, one, to find a cure, it's going to take multiple fucking tries to get that shit right. And they only got one shot to do that. And let's say they do that. Then how the hell are they going to like make, like mass produce all them damn the cures And how are they going to spread it to everybody else? I'm just like, that was a smart choice, but hey, I think it was a good game though.
If I'm not mistaken, too, like she wasn't the only one that had like that was experiencing that, and I think they already tried multiple people's and failed, and so there was a possibility that they will fail again. On trying to find it. If I'm not mistaken, that's what happened.
So I don't blame Joe for that, man. But
Fareed, you got any more questions? If so, if you have, you can ask them later if you get any more. But I just want to know because we're gonna move on to the next person who's waiting.
Now you can go.
Alrighty, thank you, Freed. I think Sakai was in here next, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me get Sakai so I can hear him. You hear me, Sky?
Yo,
What's good? Just let everybody know who you are, where you're from, how you find about the D&D podcast.
I'm Sakai. I got 2 sons and a nephew who run this podcast. That's all I know about it.
What question you gotta ask us?
My nephew off screen, so those are my sons y'all looking at.
that's crazy. Hell no.
So, what you got to ask?
I got a question. For Smoke.
What's good?
Yo, what you think about this third go round James Madison ECU? What's about to happen?
Oh. So this is the college football game dynasty that we got going on, and I know I told y'all I was gonna run through the league and everything, but honestly, since I lost my player, it's been taking a little adjustment.
Hold up. I know you're not talking about that nigga Babin, though.
Yeah.
Bro, how many seasons ago that was?
But that was
It was like 3 years now.
3 years ago.
And you
Wow.
still
But
struggling?
I missed two because I was away.
Like, Smoke missed like 1.5.
Yeah, I missed like 1.5 season, and then and then the last one I just lost. I lost in the playoffs, and then I'm gonna make it to the chip this season.
Oh,
You
don't
are?
you gotta go through Sakai?
Yeah, so
Is it a
I was
guarantee?
gonna get to that.
Okay,
I was gonna get to that. So like, I know I said I was gonna run through, but my team got to find a new identity. I got to learn the team because everybody's saying like they heard of the name, but it's not like respect is not given, it's earned. And I learned that with my players. Like they over here, like they wasn't respecting me just because of my name, and I thought they would.
Okay.
And now that I earned the respect, my dogs is balling. So JMU, he gets a couple of wins every now and then against me, East Carolina. But when it's time to shine and them lights is bright, that's where you see the difference between ECU and JMU. So when we play them third time, because he won the first game, I won the second, and then when we see them the third time, lights bright, crowd jumping, band playing, hey! Oh my God, that shit about to be jumping. And we gonna win. You gonna throw at them X, and we gonna be good. We gonna be good, man. We gonna be good. So that's how I feel about the game, man. I feel confident. I feel good.
So you promising an ECU dub?
Yes.
Promising.
Yes.
What's the
Guaranteed?
score?
What's the score?
Yep.
So here's the thing about it. It really comes down to how well JMU handles the clock. So if he stick to his game plan and like manage the clock, and then it could be like I put up like 25, maybe 28 points type shit, a game like that. But if I get the lead early and force him to pass, then you could see me up there in like the 40-point game, 40 plus, 30, 40 plus. Yep. So that's how I'm calling it.
How much you beating by?
No, I need numbers.
Oh, you need numbers like how much he's gonna
Yeah,
score,
I
how much
just
I'm
give
gonna
like a
score.
give it like
Very
a
vague.
score, the final
Okay.
score of the game.
Final score of the game. Lights is bright. I'm gonna say 35-24 ECU.
Wasn't that the score of the last game?
Was it?
Yeah.
Yo.
Shit, same shit.
Yo, this guy.
Same shit. Definitely by two possessions though.
He thought it out hard too. Like, yeah, that's gonna be the score right there.
That's why it felt right because, that's why it felt good, man. It felt good because, like I said, the stadium gonna be jumping. The stadium's gonna be jumping. So
we'll see.
We'll see.
Sakai, you gonna beat him?
I mean, I got a question about what he said based off what he said.
Feel free to ask.
Go ahead.
So you got the score going to be the same exact score as the second game.
Yeah.
What was the difference of the first game and the second game then, with you only scoring 5 points in football?
Oh, the difference between the first game me and JMU had, I only scored 5 points, and I threw a lot of interceptions. It was really bad. And it just came down to the respect thing I was talking about. Like I expected my players to just respect what I'm saying, follow the play call, just throw this. It's not like that. I got to understand that this player is his own person and he got his own skill set. So I'm going to just do that. Like, as long as I'm on my A game, we going to be good. Because me being on my A game and JMU at their A game, there's a big difference. That's the thing. So that first game, me at my low, you at your best, cool. Second game, now we getting a little bit even. I say we wasn't at our A game because we still made some questionable decisions during the game. And now, like I said, if I'm at my A game and you at your A game, I'm confident about mine. So, like I said, we're going to stop that run game. We stop the run game, it's over. It's not even a contest.
Wow.
That's a big statement right there.
No, that's a fact. Like it's not. He's not having like 200, 300 yard passing. My players are slower. I'm talking about 99 speed on JMU against a 92 speed. But when you got Hart, none of that shit.
Hart can only get you so far.
That's
damn right.
But it gets you far. As far as I need to go.
Maybe this is as far as it's gonna get you.
No.
I'm just saying, like, it could be. This might be the end of the road for ECU.
So what you think? Talent and no heart can get you farther than heart and not so much talent?
Are you implying that JMU don't got heart?
It's not that they don't have heart. It's more so
that they don't got as much heart as you.
Yes.
Oh.
They don't want it as bad as I want it. Like,
so what you say about that, JMU?
Sakai, do you feel the same way?
Look, man, I'm just ready for that game. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just had questions for the coach. But y'all, I got a question for all of y'all. Since y'all was doing trivia, I got a little trivia.
Okay.
All right. Don't everybody answer at once. What is a question I can ask you at any time of the day and the answer will never change?
Is this a riddle?
Yeah.
You got the riddle on the podcast. Okay. What's a question that you can ask me at any time and the answer will never change?
Okay. Don't just think your answer. I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna start from Josh. Okay.
I got my answer.
Now don't start with me. Start with Naeem. I'm thinking.
Yeah,
this is, you said it's a riddle, not just like a regular personal question?
What is a question I can ask you at any time of the day and the answer will always be the same?
Damn.
Yeah, I got to think about that.
Oh man, I got my answer. Whenever I can answer whenever, but
I just want to make sure everybody got the answer. Nobody try to. Yeah, I'm gonna go with what he said.
Yeah, no. I had a funny one. All jokes aside, but not all jokes. This is actually a big joke. But 2 questions. So one, if you ask me what my favorite food is, it'll always be oxtail. That's one. 2, if you ask me about my girl, I always say, huh. That's always
so that's your answer.
I don't know why. They always get the same response.
All right.
Those 2.
Those are his answers, I guess.
All right.
Josh?
Damn, I don't know. That it's a riddle, so I'm thinking. You didn't even try to answer the riddle.
Yeah, fuck the riddle. No, I'm gonna answer like, what's your name?
Oxtail.
said you talking about food. What is a question that you can ask me and it will always be the same? Damn. Damn, go ahead. Go ahead.
Nah, go ahead, Josh.
I'm thinking. Like, I'm actually.
Josh gonna think of
hard.
something and still get nothing.
Yeah, I'm be.
You forfeiting?
No, I'm not forfeiting.
All right, name go.
No. I don't know.
This will be just for clarification. You're asking me the question, right? Like something you'll ask me.
Yeah, but I asked
Okay.
y'all.
Oh, okay. All right.
You got your answer?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
How was your day? It's always gonna be good.
Okay.
Ah.
My answer is
Okay.
what's your name?
Yeah, it's your
That's the
name.
answer.
I didn't even lie. I didn't even know that riddle, but I'm like, that's the only question that's going to be the same answer every time.
Nah. That's
What's
not
my
true.
name?
Yes. Sometimes you might say
you can answer that
NK.
differently,
You
though.
might say the antagonist. You might say
The
NK
question
Rudy.
it's not directly to me. It's direct like to you. But he said your name. He said my aliases. He said, "What's my name? My name is Naeem.
And-
That's my government name."
But you
No.
wouldn't always
Yeah,
say that.
You always you be saying
No,
like
ask-
I'm Mr. 4-2.
What would you say if someone asked you your name?
Shit. It depends how I feel that day.
See, Jamar just trying to be different. That's all it is. He told you what the answer was
I'm
already.
like, you know.
Listen, come on, you gotta use your head now.
It varies for me.
Dang, look it. I got the question right, man. How many points I get for that one?
No, he didn't get no points.
Don't do
Yo,
that.
yo,
He don't get no points.
What?
this is my last question. This one is directed to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I just had three. I had two questions in a little riddle, but
Mm-hmm.
for Naeem's part, I want him to answer as if he was like everybody else. But let me ask my question first.
Okay.
In the fantasy league, what would be one thing that you would you could say propose as a poll idea for something different, and what was one thing that you didn't like? And it's not to throw shade at Naeem, but I would just want to see, like, obviously you have ideas in order to make the league better as you have every year, but if you were a member, what would you say?
So I'm answering as if I'm not the commissioner.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like everybody's like on the same level of answering.
So what
So
would I propose?
what was like one thing you would maybe propose that you would hope other people vote in favor of that could be implemented, and what was one thing that you didn't like?
As a member, I would probably ask like I had like two things. I was gonna address it to league like as like just myself, just like almost like as a feedback type of thing. But I'll say what was like the two things I was thinking of? I'll say one of them was like the benching because it was dropped to 5. And I like I said I made it 5 just off like feedback I've heard over the years, and I would just say, like propose like was 5 the best option for the league. That's like something I would propose. But I mean I was gonna address that anyway. But that's like something as a member. 'Cause I said I know some people didn't like it, but I said like give it a year, let it play out, and we'll revisit at the end of the season. So like that's just something I would probably just ask as a member.
And what was one thing you didn't like?
One thing I didn't like.
Mhm.
I'll probably just say just how the season went. If I was a member, like it was a lot of shit that went down this season, and like I'm pretty sure it left a bad taste in like people's mouths, like no Diddy. But I'll probably just say as a member, like damn, like it was just like so much. Like it was probably the worst year in our league, just cause like a lot of shit happened. And I'll probably say that's the thing I disliked.
Word.
Shit. You want to go, Josh? I can go.
You can go.
One thing I would change, it's not really changing, but I would definitely bring back the power rankings. I feel like that was that was a great way to get the chat going. Everybody has their own opinion. Everybody will refer to it, and like it's different. The league vibes was definitely different between having them and not having them, because people, they want somebody to like. Everybody want to be the underdog. So if they get a bad power ranking and they start doing good, they feel bad about their team. They start chatting in the chat. So that's one thing I would, I guess, change. And then one thing I didn't like. See. One thing I didn't like, it was a mixture of the toxic stuff that happened that you can't like completely control, and the like special teams, like the defense / kicker, because I feel like if defense gets shitted on, they should lose points, and then same thing with a kicker, if he missing, then he should lose points. But that's just me.
Now I know like this is not like a debate type thing, just answering, and I hear you. The defense still does lose points. Like I don't know if you watched like recently, like some of the past weeks, there was teams that had negative. It's just they don't go that far into the negatives as you probably would have liked. So which could always be revisited also. And then I mean, kickers still do lose points. Also, it's just that we kind of be worried that we're like you lose. Like if you're not losing points if like you're kicking a. I think that's standard though. Like you don't lose points if you kick like a 50-yard field goal. If I'm not mistaken. Right? Is that standard? Like you don't lose points like if it's like
I think you lose 1 point.
Okay.
For missing a field goal.
Okay, something similar, but yeah, I guess I hear you.
Yeah, I want to see niggas at -8.
Wow. Kickers?
No, defense.
Defense?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I pride myself for starting the right defense. So like I feel like the opposite to that is that you should be punished for not starting the right defense.
The only reason why, like I said, that change that went into place was because that there was it was like an every year thing where it's like there's top defenses, like there's like a defense that stands out the most, another good defense, a third good defense that's like doing well, and then there's everybody else. So like there's shitty ones, like there's middle of the pack, but it's like damn, okay, this team's going against this week, but they could put up like a negative. It's just like damn, and so like. It's more of like a consistent thing, I feel like, where like, okay, now you have consistent defense. Now, like, you could probably start these every week like you have a consistent player. Yeah. So you don't have to keep looking for and dropping defense every week. Like, you could ride with your defense.
No, I get it.
That was a reason for the changes where I was like, I feel like going into the offseason, I want to just explain more of the stuff. Like some people feel left in the dark on questions or answers of like why rules were made, which I want to go over during this offseason. I guess it's Josh's turn now.
All right. What would I change? Nothing. I wouldn't change nothing. I'm go with the flow type person. Everybody already knows this. Yeah. Dislike though. Nah, Jamar, I told you. Too much drama for me. That's the only thing. Yeah. Other than that, I'm good.
Yeah. I plan on, like I said, we're gonna go over shit in the off season. I'm trying to make it where it's less of me, like in certain places where it's more of you guys in certain places also. So like, it always doesn't feel like there were some people who, like I said, Jamar, you told me this, like anything I do, they're always gonna think that I'm cheating or somebody's gonna think I'm cheating, and so I'm making it where like I'm putting people in places where like you don't have to come to me as commissioner. Like there's gonna be somebody in charge. Like say I'm the principal, but there's like. Why are you going to your principal about like a problem in class? I'm like, you're supposed to go to your teacher first. Like, go to your teacher first, something like that. So it's more like that where there's somebody you're going to somebody else for this instead of going to me where like I'm behind the scenes of everything, where I'm putting the league members in places where the league can succeed. So it's just not me everywhere. So that's what I plan on doing during the off season.
Okay.
Now I got a question for you, Sakai, since you're also a league member. What do you plan on doing going forward in the league? Like 4 years in the league, no playoff appearances. You just had like your worst record this season. Like what's the plan for you?
I'm gonna put my draft after your draft going forward.
Okay, so you trying to see how niggas move in this league. I'm like, okay, I see how they moving. Okay. I hear you. Cause you always, I mean, you are more successful in your league. You already have a chip in your league. You made the playoffs this year, right? You made it
Yeah,
last year? Both of you made it this year and last year?
made it last year. Yeah, 2 years ago I lost.
Yeah, Sakai's the opposite of himself in his league, in our league to his. I made it this year, first round bye, type shit. And I made it to the chip before I lost to Sakai. That's when like Alvin Kamara had like
Touchdown.
yeah, it was wild. But anything else you gotta ask for us here on the pod?
Nah, y'all just keep doing your thing, man. Give some for the people to watch and tune into. Appreciate y'all.
you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Alrighty, I think next person that we got was Marcus. Let's see if Marcus is still here because I had him muted. Marcus, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear y'all.
What's going on, Marcus? Tell us where you're from. What's the other your name and
How you hear about the podcast?
yes.
All right, my name is Marcus. I heard about the podcast ever since y'all created it. I heard it from Jamar just by playing video games with him, basically on my whole
Type
life.
shit.
And so I got a question for all three of y'all. I know y'all get like a lot of NBA questions type shit, but amongst like between today's NBA, I want to know who's the greatest to ever play in the NBA between these three players: Steph, LeBron, or KD.
Come on. What we doing? What we doing here, yo? Hey, come on now. There's a big gap between one player and the rest of them, and we already know that LeBron's on a different level. LeBron's the greatest NBA player of all time. Steph Curry and KD are not. I'll say Steph Curry's could be in top 10 talks. KD's I'll say more like top 15 maybe.
Okay.
But LeBron he's my number one all time. It's just like it's too much shit that he's done to where it's like I can't put him at number one. So yeah, it's LeBron. Then I'll give it to Steph, and then I'll go KD in that order.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going King James as well. It's just I don't know how this motherfucker just keep finding ways to win and just kick. And it honestly, just thinking back to his career, even though he's still playing, but just thinking about all the shit that he's done, it honestly changed some of my mindset, how I approach things. It's like, motherfuckers gonna find a way to win, and you just gotta find a way. It's gonna get ugly at times, but you just gotta find a way and just keep pushing. And how much effort goes into things to be at that level, and that's why he's succeeding. It's just, yeah. So I'll go that. Steph, yeah, same order that he's just said, but I don't understand how KD is. I don't know. I don't understand how KD is not like winning shit like that, like LeBron and Steph. It just doesn't make sense to me because he's tough. KD's so tough, yo. It's just effortless when he scores and all that stuff. But I definitely would put it in that order where it's LeBron, Steph, KD. Steph go crazy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, hey, as you know, you're a Warriors fan, so
Yeah,
Steph go crazy. Would you change that around? Would you put Steph at one?
I would put Steph on one, specifically me.
I don't blame you.
That's nasty.
I don't blame you.
That's nasty works.
It's not
blame you at
nasty.
all.
No, that's nasty because if you put him at one, that's basically saying like he above Jordan too.
He's not above Jordan though. He's not above Jordan.
So where does Steph rank all time to you?
To me, I would say like around top 5. He's top 5.
So
And he's better than LeBron James.
He's better than Magic. Definitely better than Magic.
I ain't say Magic. I said LeBron.
Nah, he's better than LeBron.
So okay, so what's your top 5?
This is bad basketball talks right here. This is bad basketball talk. I'm not gonna lie.
Marcus, what's your top 5?
Top 5
Yeah.
is gonna be Jordan, Curry, LeBron, Shaq, and Holy Magic. That's my top 5.
Yeah, I can't rock with this top 5 at all. At all. Oh no. Listen, all I gotta say is, man, like, when it comes to basketball, thunder up. That's what we doing out here, man. Shai Gilgeous, he should have won MVP last year. He need to win it this year also if he leads teams to number 1 seed again, man. All this Jokic shit, man, like, yes, he's a good player, but I don't think he should have won it last year over Shai when Shai led a non-playoff team to the number 1 seed. If that's not most valuable, I don't know what is. I don't.
You said Shea?
Shai Gilgeous.
Man, he don't deserve it. I don't think he deserves
Ooh, get him out of this Discord.
MVP. he be playing way too much with foul calling, bro. I don't think he deserves.
At this point in his career, Shai's a better player right now than Steph is. If we're going off last season too, he's better right now.
If you say so.
Steph is better all time, but right now, Shai got it, bro. He averaging more points. Yeah, he not as great as a 3-point shooter as Steph, but Shai get it done, and he a better defender.
Okay.
Shai, I'm just letting you know. Now, for those, like I said, this is Marcus for those y'all listening. Now, we used to give Marcus crazy works in 2K. Easy.
Yo!
How bad? How bad was it?
Bro,
It was
crazy
not
work.
bad.
Marcus had like his one good year in 2K15, and then after that, belt to ass. Especially
No.
especially when we did the East versus West shit. When they had, look, we did 7 series of 7 games, and we was down 3-1 in the series, and came back like we was LeBron James and the Cavs, bro, and just put in work. And I have to lock niggas up, bro. I put the clamps on Marcus always. You know, that's what I was always guarding. And he'll tell you himself that.
Nah, it was a battle between me and you. I don't think you put clamps. We were just shit talk. It was just all competition.
It was bad. It was I was always the best. I was the best perimeter defender. I'll say that because I didn't play defense down in the paint. That wasn't my job responsibility. But when it came to we got to put the best defender on this person, it was always putting me on whoever else. And Jamal will tell you that too.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. I would guard Nate in those matchups. Nate's guy was just faster, so
we had to switch. Yeah.
When we made that adjustment, then it was good from there.
Yep.
But I was kicking.
Those was battles, but I ain't gonna lie. Those was battles.
I was kicking in my bag, and those are the days is what makes me play 2K, honestly. Like, if we were still having those East versus West now, I'll be on 2K. But since we stopped, we all getting older, all doing our own things, and so did 2K. Like, you got 2K money?
Nah, I don't.
Yeah.
I should.
Yeah.
Damn, nobody has
2K.
it.
Nobody has
so
2K.
off. It's just I just say it's a bad product at this point.
Yeah.
Terrible product.
Yeah.
It's a bad product, yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's just not what it used to be, man. Like my biggest gripe with 2K is when they change the controls for dribbling, especially with like the behind and back. When they change it to like down left and down right, like diagonal, it just kind of like messed up my whole shit. And it was just like, no matter how many times I'll play, it's still just hard to adjust to. And I wasn't a fan of it. Like they changed the step back to like the right stick back instead of just being square. And I'm like, yeah, it's just like. They kind of it was really after 19 when they just messed it up for me. I just didn't like it like that anymore. I played it, but not this year. I after 24, I was done. I think I went back on just to play casually, but like they made this greener miss shit. I know they changed it this year, but greener miss, I was never a fan of, and I said it was a bad thing because it takes away from the casual experience. And any player that's like trash at 2K. They came in half on the game because they coming on the game and they shooting 15% from behind the line. I'm like, bro, I don't need to be perfect to hit a 3. Mm-hmm. I'm like, it's a video game. And so I'm just like, yeah. Like, Cavs, like, so Jamar wasn't as good anymore. I mean, Jamar wasn't timing his shots perfectly either. And just takes away from the casual experience where everybody just wants to play. and have fun on the game. It felt more competitive. I don't have a problem with the competitive scene. I'm just like, put them separate, make a ranked game mode. And so, but they took a different route, and I was done after I just came on 2K, and I was like 0 for 6, and I just got off. I'm like, yeah, this is not casual, bro. It's green or miss, and it feels like you timing your shot right, but it's not a feeling anymore. It's a shot cue. You got to look at your shot. I'm like, I don't really want to have to do that, but there was cheaters in the game who were just exploiting the game, so I understand why the change was made, but it just wasn't a good change. They penalized the people who played the game the right way. So
Shit.
yeah,
Money, why you stop playing?
I stopped playing because I got older. I got, other things to do.
Yeah. You
Responsibilities too.
that's what happened to everybody. Life goes on.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Anything else you got us to ask, Marcus?
Yeah, this is specifically for Jamar because I got Malik Neighbors from the Giants in my fantasy, right?
Yeah.
And this is specifically about the Giants. So how can the Giants improve their win record, bro?
You talking about like just in general or for the rest of the season?
Let's say both.
For the rest of the season, I think they should just lose so they can get a better draft pick because that will help them in the future. What if they wanted to finish the season out strong? I would say just go the route of clock management, honestly, where when we're on offense, we take as much time with the ball so the other team can't run the score up. Just try to get like 3-4 yards every play and just go from there. Try not to turn the ball over. Like that's the best we can do. And then on defense just keep doing your thing. Just try to get turnovers. Try not to let them run the score up, and then we'll be good. So as long as we can like hold the ball for the majority of the game, control the clock, I think that's the best way of winning. Now over time, honestly, just work on that O-line. If we fix the O-line and just have a really good one, then everything else will fall into place or head in the right direction, because the way running backs you can get running backs to kick like that, and we already got a good one with Tyrone Tracy, that can open things up, and then you can find a quarterback during the meantime. But if you have a good O-line, then the Giants can be better. Because even now, I feel like we have certain players that are nice, like Saquon going stupid on the Eagles, but now he's not on the Giants because the O-lines were completely different. Xavier McKinney, he's a safety on the Packers right now. I think he leads the league in interceptions right now, but I knew he was nice back on the Giants. It's just that he was the Giants, so like we wasn't kicking. I even think I can't remember. Is it Julian Love or Jordan Love? I think it's Julian Love. Yeah, Julian Love. He's on the Seahawks right now. He's having a good career, and it's just like Evan Ingram. He's another one. When he went to the Jaguars, he started kicking once he left the Giants. It's
that's 2 first-round picks and one with number 3. McKinney was like 2 or 3.
Yeah, something like that. I don't remember, but it's like we have good players on our team that can be good if the Giants were better overall. I definitely think our O-line improved from last year, because last year was nasty. But yeah, we still got a long ways to go. But if we do that, we can be good in the future, and then we can get like a good quarterback. And you got Malik Neighbors and fantasy, right? You got him in fantasy?
Yeah.
That's a bad move.
Honestly, I'll be nervous starting him every week because he might get the targets, but who knows what that shit's going to turn to.
Nah, you have to start him now. You have to.
It's just it depends what your other options are. Honestly.
Yeah.
Nah, he's really like a kind of a must start now.
Not really. Like if you look at my fantasy team with like if I replace Malik Neighbors with Marvin Harrison, then I wouldn't start him. So my team is Josh Allen, Rashad White, David Montgomery, Amon St. Brown, Zay Flowers.
But you have too
Tyreek
many
Hill.
receivers.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's a situation I wouldn't start him. He wouldn't be must start. Oh, you know what? You're right. Not everybody be drafting so perfectly like me that you have this option. That's my fault. Yeah. So maybe he might be must start for some people.
You say you be drafting perfectly?
Like
Wow.
this draft was tough, not perfectly, but
His
like,
head got
nice
blown
like this.
up.
Oh, like you have like you had a good draft this year, but I'm like,
Yeah,
you missed the playoffs last year. Let's not forget that.
I'm saying this year.
Okay,
That's what I said. And last year I had a good roster. It was really just the matchups.
true.
Hmm.
I can't debate that.
So Marcus, I got a question for you.
What's up?
Now, who do you think is the best gamer, Jamar or Naeem? Because I need this to be settled. Because
It depends on what game though.
it could be any game, just overall.
I'd say Jamar.
You know damn well he was.
Damn.
You know he
Well,
wasn't gonna say me.
Thank
That's
you.
the conversation. That
No,
that
you
ended it
wasn't
right
saying
there.
No. Reason why is because Jamar has a straightforward way of playing, and his way of thinking, playing like a certain game, for example, like Call of Duty, is more strategic, or in 2K, it's very. He has a certain way of playing, and it is very efficient. So that's why I think it's that's Jamar.
I
Saying
can
2K
al-
for me is nasty works, bro.
Look,
Nasty works.
look.
And looking at him at one of his TikTok videos, I see him like killing Naeem a lot in the NFL clips.
Ooh.
Oh, and my Madden clips college
Yep.
football. Yeah.
See, look at.
Wow.
Thank you. Exactly.
Got him
Thank you.
thinking.
To make us
Not,
look
I
good.
also post bad shit too, like when I'm missing.
Yeah, that
I
is
do.
true.
Not against me.
But Marcus already said he's better.
It's look at opinions over statistics, right? That's what they
Well.
niggas do. Opinions over. That's what y'all go by.
For now.
He said opinions over statistics.
For now.
That's what Drake said.
Yeah, for now.
Anything else you got to ask us, Marcus, while you're here?
Appreciate you.
Yes, since it's like the new year and it's the 100th episode of y'all's podcast. I think this is a question for specifically Naeem, mostly. I think, or actually all of you. But what are ways like y'all want to have a more positive experience for the podcast coming towards the new year? You know, like do y'all want more like some people coming on? You know,
Yeah.
what are ways to improve, basically?
We gotta get. We do have to get more guests on. You know that is like Jamar's responsibility. Like I can definitely try to find people too. It is like we all got jobs too, and it. We gonna get you, Isaiah.
Right.
We gonna get you. It's a lot too. Like we all got jobs. We're busy sometimes.
Yeah.
Also with the clips on on a channel, like that was my responsibility. But like those things take time, and it's just better if you had an editor to do that. So if I gotta make more, find an editor to do that, like we gotta get more clips out too, and just like make our experience just like for the better. Like even like so we got this Discord right now. We got you on the Discord. I might try to improve on the Discord. We get like people, maybe like this. Look, I like this voice chat thing that we got going on. Like we can do like some episodes.
No,
where
it's
people
tough.
come on talk. Like I think that's a good idea. Even just get just a more active Discord where like I'm pretty sure other people have been in Discords. If you've been in Discord, like see there's like different type of channels in each Discord where people just talk about certain stuff. I think that would be a better experience for like just to get more of our viewers involved. And just to maybe if they want to have some ideas too, I wouldn't mind that. So it's I think more of an online experience that we just gotta work on. I think it will expand us to get more views and better experience for I guess listeners and viewers.
Yeah. Off of that, I would just say a little bit more structure, and like sticking to just a little bit more structure. So, like he said, I'm responsible for the guests. I feel like this time right now during football season, it's not a good time for guests, personally. But after I plan on getting more people on it, and even though I plan on it, it's another thing to actually do it. So, if I like set time aside and actually do things to make sure I can bring people on, I feel like that would be better for us. And we just keep trying our best each time, and I feel like it'll be a better experience that way. And we're learning as we go. So that's another thing.
Yeah.
All right. For me, I like this. What we got set up right now?
Yeah.
This right here specifically.
Okay.
Like just having people be able to, like, if we have a question,
Yeah.
asking them like what was like their worst story in certain situation or something,
Yeah.
and then them responding and having that on video. Yeah, I like that.
Right.
I think us doing this more, absolutely, like at least every other 2 weeks,
Mhm.
at least
Something like
every
that,
2 weeks
yeah.
or something like that.
We can come up with some brainstorm.
Yeah, definitely talk about it.
Word.
Yeah, that's what we got. To be honest, just living. Like anything I see online or just happens in life, like we just bring to the podcast. It's not specific. Like I don't talk to your mom like we gotta talk about this on our podcast like this week. It's just like we show up and talk.
Yeah. On my end, sorry, you go. On my end, I try to, like, whenever I think of random ideas or topics to talk about, I write them down in my notes app,
Yeah.
and then we'll talk about it from there. There's certain topics that keep reoccurring that we talk about a lot, which is like football, because football's going on right now. I enjoy talking about it, so I know that's going to be there, but I also try to have other stuff for other listeners that want to listen to other things other than football. So that's how I come up with my topics. Like, yeah.
For sure.
Marcus,
Okay.
did you have anything else?
Probably one more. This is just a fun one, but since I've been hitting the gym for quite a while, I want to know who's the strongest between y'all three and how much who can bench more.
Listen, I push 3 plates. That's all I'm saying. I push 3
Marcus.
plates.
Marcus,
I push 3 plates.
don't listen to the liar. He lying.
Y'all know
Jamar ain't doing what I'm doing. Naeem not doing what
I
I'm
push 3
doing.
plates.
No, stop it.
I push 3 plates.
Why are you
So-
lying? We could always.
345 plates.
340
No.
on each side. Yes.
No, he doesn't.
He's capping. That's cap.
Yeah,
He doesn't do that.
So how
doesn't
it'll go
Don't let it
is
fool y'all, man.
Be honest.
I am about to be honest.
Okay, go ahead.
It goes Josh, me, Naeem.
Okay.
That's how it goes in terms of strength.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
if we go speed, then it goes me,
Nope.
Naeem, Josh.
See, you wrong
But
already.
None of
like-
them niggas run a 4-2.
You already wrong.
Look, just listen to his answers. He said he benched
Consistent
345
Yep.
on each side, and he run a 4.2.
Yep.
Wait,
don't
wait,
do
wait. Naeem, how much weight is 3 plates? How much weight is that?
He don't know because he don't do it.
Wait. Because I've said it before. It's 325.
Woo!
No, 315.
No.
315.
Ooh.
315.
Nope.
315.
Oh, is it?
345s?
Hey.
Yes, it's 315.
It's 315, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
315. Come on.
He don't know though.
I've said before. Yeah.
He doesn't know.
No, because they
He
tried
looked it
to
up.
interrupt me real quick, yo. They tried to
No.
ask me up. See, I was
He looked it up.
I didn't look it up. Y'all see me right here.
We saw you doing the math. You
Right.
was like,
Trust
carry
me,
the
I-
2, the
45,
carry 1, and then
I couldn't do 45
He said, what is
conversations in
that,
my head that fast.
135?
I promise y'all. I just know what the
This,
answer is.
this nigga's a 5-star recruit going to Bama. Watch. He's
Right.
finna commit next week.
Come on.
He's finna commit next week.
I know.
right.
Well, if that's everything you got to ask, Marcus, we do appreciate you for coming on
I appreciate
and asking
you.
questions. Appreciate you for tuning into the live stream. And if you're supporting us, we actually appreciate it. Everybody.
Yeah, I appreciate you having me here, bro.
No problem. Let's get on to the next person. I think it was was Isaiah here next? I see like 2
Yeah.
people in here. Isaiah?
What up? No, I really
What's
didn't even
good?
have any questions. I was just coming in here to chat, to be honest with you.
Oh.
Go ahead, chat.
I would say, like, if you want to, you can ask us any questions that you want to ask about anything, man.
How y'all feel about Jay-Z catching a case? Like, what's up?
I did want to talk about that too.
See,
Actually, before we
that's why I
before
was
we
asking where y'all put y'all topics from, because that's a,
yeah. Before we even answer that question, we just want to tell the listeners and viewers where you're from, how you heard about the podcast, and yeah.
I'm from Jersey. I'm from Morris County. I grew up in Phillipsburg, New Jersey. You know, feel me? 2 state championships. You feel me? Ended up going to Morristown for a year, finishing up my senior year there. And how do I know y'all or the podcast? Really, I mean, I know y'all, so like that's how I know about the podcast for real. Yeah.
Okay, about
Yeah,
the
you know,
Jay-Z
last year,
shit.
you know, I really tuned in last year. You know, when I joined the Corey Block Fantasy Football League, you know what I'm saying? That's when I really started to tune in. So, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, about the Jay-Z shit. Like I said, they're just allegations at this point, and he's not being charged criminally. They're trying to charge him civilly, so they can get money out of it. That's why Jay-Z's saying it's extortion. Now, I just think so. There's a lot of shit that's going on. So like Jay-Z, he has a right to defend himself, and like whether it's going to courts, like he has a right to do that. Now I just thought, I think a lot of people are hypocrites. I'm not saying Jay-Z is a hypocrite. I'm just saying people in general, because when Drake was being called a pedophile on a song, y'all had everybody dancing to this shit, and so when he wanted to sue UMG for defamation,
boosting the numbers and stuff. Yeah,
boosting. Yeah, it was 2 lawsuits that petitions that he filed. One for the boosting it, and then one the other one for defamation. And people are saying like, oh, Drake's this, Drake's that. Like on some, like I said, people hate Drake. It ain't nothing new. It's like the cool thing.
I love Drake.
Now, but when he decided to defend himself, it's this and that. But when Jay-Z do it, it's like we gotta stop this, where people are just coming out with these accusations and stuff like that. I'm like, yo, people are never consistent, bro. And it's like, and it was the same people that were criticizing Drake were the ones that saying this about Jay-Z, like, oh, we gotta stop this, we gotta do this. Like, I'm like, yo, it's just, y'all niggas is phony. That's what it is. Like, niggas is phony. Niggas not consistent. Hypocrite. There's a lot of bias too, that's why I be trying to call out people when it comes to like being hypocrites on stuff. I'm like, yo, cause like just be consistent. I'm like, or if you're saying like if you got a bias, say that. If you hating, say that. I'm like, don't try to hide. I'm like, oh no, I'm not. I don't really. I'm like, no, you do, and just say that.
Nah, I agree with that 100%.
Shit,
I agree with that.
So I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt that it's not true, but when it comes to celebrities, I just think that some people had to do some dark things to get to the places that they are at. So when I hear some sketchy allegations about some people, I'm like, I wouldn't be surprised if it's true. Now, the reasoning behind it is like he could have got blackmailed into doing it. He could have just did it on his free will or whatever. But it's just, I don't know. I always felt like something sketchy about like celebrities and them doing things. But I also believe in like conspiracy theories and shit like that. So
yeah, we know.
You sure do.
But I said I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. But like I wouldn't be surprised.
There's part of me that wants to like believe that, right? But then there's another part of me that looks at stuff like that and is like, back in the day, like you think about it now, right? You have social media and everything gets posted. You see everything online pretty much, right? But back in the day, like there weren't cameras and stuff like that, and people was doing wild, like they was doing wild stuff. Yeah. You know what I mean? So like I kind of believe, like you hear about like the parties and stuff like that. What was Jay-Z's nickname during like the early 2000s? I forget what it was.
Jigga?
I don't know. Jigga. No, it was something else. It was something else.
Hove.
I don't know.
That was like in the early 2000s. I'm talking about in like the 1990s though. He had another nickname.
Let me look it up. I had a computer right in front of me.
Yeah, there was another nickname he had, but like you got to think like all that stuff comes from somewhere, though. You know what I mean?
I see Young Hove, S. Dot, Jigga Man, Joe Central, Lucky Lefty,
Jigga Man,
J-Hove.
The Jigga Man, the Jigga Man phase. Jigga Man was like, Jigga Man was out here doing shit. Yeah. He was he wasn't crazy in love Beyonce. He was like talking his shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you right. You right.
Yeah,
no, you got it.
I was just saying, like, I think a lot of people forget how much like social media like probably changed the landscape of everything. Especially if like you live through it, like you definitely see how much it's changed since like it wasn't like this when I was younger. Like it was when I was growing up, like computers were just like they weren't just making computers, but like they were becoming more of like an everyday thing for us. Like they were teaching us like computers when we were younger, like in elementary school, and so like. And I just seen over time, especially middle school was probably like the biggest wave of just like social media coming onto the scene, like Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, all this stuff. And it was just like, it really did change a lot of stuff. And where, like, when I think on it in the future, I'm like, yeah, my kids ain't having a lot of access to a lot of this stuff. It was a lot of shit going down, especially for like kids our age when we was doing like, there's a lot of shit like, y'all not gonna be on that.
I mean, I don't know how it was for y'all growing up in Morristown, but like I know where I was at when I was going to middle school at, like the worst thing that can happen is like, a girl sends some pictures or something like that out and then she gets exposed. So I could just imagine like,
You know, nowadays there's like laws and stuff like that against that. But back in the day, there was nothing really to protect nobody.
I'll just say,
What's
if you whoever grew up in Morristown, if you remember the Motown Thought
I
Awards,
remember.
woo, but that was like one of the craziest shits I remember growing up, bro. It was like literally just I don't know if someone made a page or just a hashtag. You just put the Motown Thought Awards where people was putting people's news on Twitter, bro. It was a wild time, and the
And
police
that'd
had to
be
get involved in that shit.
all around.
It was wild shit, bro. Wild shit. Yeah, that's how.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how. Like that shit wouldn't happen today.
Yeah.
But
It couldn't
that's
happen.
how.
It couldn't happen.
Yeah.
People's parents would see it. They would go to the school. You get suspended and some more shit.
Yeah.
No, they
That's
going
just
to the
how
police.
loose it was back in the
yeah.
day. Like the guidelines and shit. Like it was just it was Wild West.
Yeah.
And
So,
another thing
I could just
about
imagine being famous then. And add being famous on top of that and what might be coming your way. Like, you gonna
Exactly.
catch it. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
It's gonna be bad.
I feel like people was like, I don't know, just think about like just the people you know. Think about like who would do something crazy for like $1,000 or $5,000. You say, yo, I'll give you 10 racks to go smack this person in the face. Like a lot of people would do that. Like, I'll give you 10 racks to do this. Now motherfuckers is talking about stardom. Like, who knows the type of things people would do? And then because there's like no social media, you don't really know who to talk to, who to trust. Everybody's like, yo, everybody's doing this. Like, go ahead and do this. And I'm not saying this is what happened with Jay-Z, but I'm just saying like this is a scenario that's very possible with everything that's happening.
yeah.
And it's like, all right, like, well, when I was coming up, everybody made me do X, Y, and Z that I didn't want to do. Now that I'm at the top, I'm gonna make other people do the same thing. Like, yo, do this, and I'll make you the #1 star ever. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that shit is wicked. That shit is
Yeah.
wicked.
You look in Hollywood, like that's what happened. A lot of those child stars, like they had to do something strange to make it to where they got.
Yeah, it's nasty over there.
Yeah,
Nah,
like that Nickelodeon guy.
Most
Crazy,
of the child
crazy
bro,
work.
a lot of the child stars that like grew up, like I'd be like, a lot of them got fucked up, bro.
Yeah.
Like they just had like bad experience. Like I think Amanda Bynes is like one of like the worst ones. Where it's just like if you see
Yep.
what she looked like now, you'd be like, damn, that's Amanda Bynes. Like looks like a
I don't even think
person.
she goes by a different name now.
Shit, she might like, but it's like she looks like a completely different person. Like Britney Spears was young. She wasn't. I don't know if she was a child star, but her growing up, like look at her now.
Yeah.
Like I think there's something wrong with her mentally. I ain't like, damn, like shit. Justin Bieber started off mad young. Motherfucker been on drugs and everything, bro. Like he's talked about, like yeah, like he was on that shit.
Orlando
but-
Brown.
Huh?
Orlando Brown.
is another
Orlando
one.
Brown is off the fucking chain, bro. Oh my goodness, he be on some. Yeah. Then you had like stars like Bella Thorne, and her like went to OnlyFans. I'm like, damn, like that Disney
That
money
was a-
must have ran. Got
That was a
dried up.
180, real
Yeah.
quick.
But it's a lot of other child stars out there that just like took a turn, like just being in the media a lot for like the wrong reason, like Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
Like
Damn.
he was always in the media about something. It's just like damn.
I can't,
What?
thinking about Orlando Brown is like I keep thinking of the clip where he like jumped on the chair.
John,
He said,
that was wild, bro. That was
he said,
wild.
I was fucking him like this.
Nah, bro. He put that fucking mic in his mouth on that other clip. I'm like, bro,
No,
what
that
are you
one-
doing,
that was
bro?
crazy.
He can deep throated the mic. I'm like, what are you doing?
was-
Like, yeah, niggas is wild. Yeah,
You gotta slap the Rick James clip or cocaine. Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yo, yeah. Nah,
He-
they funny for
he
that
one of the
too.
most like off the chain, like a star. Like I don't know if he's done it, like been arrested or anything, but he'd be off the chain, bro. Yeah. Anything else you gotta ask us?
What Jay-Z stuff? Nah, I really don't got nothing else to say. I would just go ahead and say, shout out to Drizzy Drake, the best rapper alive. You know what I'm
Same
saying?
shit.
Kendrick can't hold him down. Kendrick can't hold him back, man. We was, they overplayed the shit out that little song he had. You know what I'm saying? We not even playing that like that West Coast music out here on the East Coast anyway. So it's all good. I ain't tripping. But yeah,
I
shout out
don't
to
know,
the
like-
GOAT, man.
That is true though. Like we don't really play West Coast music. Like I'm not saying like there aren't songs that people listen to from the West Coast, but I'm like
Nope.
niggas don't really listen.
Look.
Bro, that Kendrick album, I'm even gonna lie, it didn't sound good to me. Like I mean, I'm not a Kendrick's biggest fan, but I'm like that Squabble Up song do not sound good to me.
Have y'all been to Cali? Have y'all lived in Cali?
No.
I haven't been. I want to
So
go out there just to visit, but I haven't been out there.
So I lived in San Diego for about 4 years, right? And I could tell you, in California, they love Cali music, right? But
Yeah.
like where being now, I've been in Memphis now for about a year. I can tell you, like, they do not listen to Cali music nowhere else but California. Like, it really is trash. I ain't gonna lie, it's sorry. Like, where
Damn.
they'll play the like I said, the one song, the A minor song, whatever. They'll play that one.
Yeah.
And then I think the one song that I did like off the Kendrick project was the Turn the TV Off one. And that was really just
That's
because I
it.
thought, I don't know if y'all saw that clip on Instagram with like the kids dancing to it. That was hard. I ain't gonna lie, that was hard.
You know what
But
I
other
said?
than that, nobody listens.
It,
Like, you listen to Kendrick Lamar from the West Coast, but you can't listen to or name anybody else out of the West Coast that you listen to. Be so
and
for
you know
real,
what I'm sorry to interrupt you, but like I said this about when like then Kendrick and whatchamacallit were beefing Drake during that time. I said he got carried by his beats. When like that, what was it called? When Metro?
Yeah, like
Metro
that.
was a
Like that.
producer on that, and I'm like, that was a fire. Like, it was a good song. Like, the beat was fire. I'm like, and I think he got carried by the beat. Now, when Mustard did his "Not Like Us," I'm like, I think he got. I'm like, yeah, the song was good. I'm like, he got carried by the beat again. And then you said the Mustard song on his new project.
No, I hate that
He
song.
getting carried by the beat again. I'm saying, like, if you don't like Meet the Grams, I thought that was a terrible song. And I'm like, I just thought it was just a bad diss song overall. I'm like, Euphoria was
Yeah, I
solid
agree.
too, but I just think he get carried by his beats. In my that's my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. I think,
But
I agree with that 100%.
I do got a question for you though, because for those who don't know, Isaiah's also in our league in fantasy.
Oh my God, here we
and
go.
This is second year in the league, and you got no playoff appearances still. So we had asked Kaka. I told Sakai like he had four years in the league and no playoff appearances also. So what do you plan on changing about your team to change shit around going forward?
Well, hopefully next year, I'm able to. I'll do a little more research before the draft and pre-draft planning. I think this year I did some research, not as much as I should have. I think if I held on to my roster, my day one roster, I think I would have done a lot better moving forward. I think I made a lot of good trades. I'll say, like the Pittman trade early on, that was a good trade. The Derrick Henry trade, I can say that was a good trade. Even the Tyreek trade, those three trades, I would say I'll keep those. But as far as players that I dropped, if I dropped Bucky Irving like week 2 or week 1, I dropped Bucky Irving. I held on to Raheem Mostert for way, way, way too long. I think I could have just picked up a lot of value a lot sooner than what I did. And let's be honest, right? Like if Saquon doesn't do what Saquon did for you, like I'm in the playoffs. Let's be honest. I beat Devontae this week. I'm in the playoffs. Let's just keep it a buck. All right.
Hey man, we going off what ifs right at this point.
I hear you. I'm just saying, Saquon dropped 47. Like, I turned the TV off for like halftime. I came back. He had 40. He had 47 points. I'm like, yo, like, what happened? Rams defense just, they shit the bed, and that's okay. It's like you said. Sometimes it just don't go your way. But like, I think for next year, I just like a little bit more pre-planning, a little bit more thought. I watched preseason on Bucky Irvin. I watched that man get like 4 touches a game. I'm like, I don't see it going his way anymore. Like, one game he got no touches. I'm like, yeah, nah, let's move on from Buddy. Raheem will do his thing. Ra will come back, and I was wrong. And Jamar picked him up, and I had to pay for it later. So,
yeah, shit like that happens, making the wrong mistakes. But I will say this for you: when it comes to trading, do not be quick just to leave your guys, man, or just trade them away. Like that first trade when you were trading Derrick Henry away for a kicker and another runner. I don't know who the fuck was it. You were trading for Jake Moody after he had a good week.
Ramondre Stevenson, yeah.
That was so nasty. I was like, bro.
Full disclosure, I realized that was a bad trade now. Full disclosure, that was a bad trade.
Bro, people told me, I'm like, I don't think anybody's ever traded for a kicker, bro. It was like, like it was crazy.
But you got to understand, with the rule changes, the kickers look, and people will try to make this argument. The kickers, I would say, for a lot of people, won a lot of games for them.
Yeah,
they won games. They won games for me. Chris Boswell's #1 kicker. I got him on my team. There was like 2 or 3 times he dropped over 20 or a 30 ball for me. I'm like, yo, like I needed that.
Now, no kicker like that.
I don't think it was the rule changes that really did it, because these kickers were still kicking far kicks, and so they wouldn't have had like maybe 30 points. They might have had like 27 maybe. So, but I'm saying like it was just this season where it was an anomaly where some kickers were phenomenal. Like you said, Chris Boswell, where like those kickers are kicking like 5 field goals a game, and some of these are 50-yarder field goals. So I'm just like, though, like they would still have points regardless. Like yeah, they're getting a few more points per week because of the rule changes. But I'm like, kickers would have still been winning people winning people games like every week though. Like it was just like a kicker thing. Like I don't think quarterbacks were that good this season. I think it was more kickers.
No, they were terrible.
So I just think it was just like one of those seasons where like quarterbacks gotta step it up. Where I don't think like it's like there's Patrick Mahomes, there's Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, and Patrick Mahomes
and Lamar.
You said Patrick Mahomes twice. Yeah.
Huh?
You said Patrick Mahomes twice.
Lamar Jackson.
I thought I said my fault. Yeah, Lamar. Yeah, Jackson. Yeah, and then like those are like the quarterbacks who are going to kick. But I'm like, a lot of other people just weren't doing shit, bro. Like a lot.
It's just like hit or miss. A lot of hit or miss. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a different year, man.
Because your kicker had 20 points this week, right?
Yeah, he had like 21 or some shit.
Yeah.
So
I will say, like I said, I think you know, I think I had a good plan, a good strategy going into it. I just didn't. Fuck you. Nah, I think I should have just. I should have done a couple things just a little bit differently. Then it would have been a different season for me. It was like there was a stretch where I lost like 4 games straight early on in the season. And I couldn't move. Y'all wouldn't. You know, I think we got to revisit some rules as far as the trades go. I think
we're revisiting a lot of stuff in the off season.
All right, I'm just saying because I feel like I'm kind of I was in a position where I was stuck holding like a Tyreek Hill bag that I could not move because no matter what I did, nobody would accept it because it's Tyreek Hill, just because it's a big name. And I'm like, bro, he hasn't scored over 10 points in like 3 or 4 weeks now. Like, please, like I'm out here drowning, bro.
Trust me, I know. Like I said, big name players always have be like the hardest to trade because someone's going to veto your trade. Like I said, I already had like cooked up something, and I remember like talking about it with the league. So like I said, I wanted more trades to fly through for everybody in the league, but like everything just gets vetoed, and it's just like damn, like I don't want that to really happen. Like I want people to trade whoever they want to. I'm like if I want to trade for this person, like I understand, like I should be able to, but at the same time, where like I can't have people trying to just like give up their team to somebody for some nonsense where like that's going to be a problem. So like you got to find like some type of middle ground in it.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's that statement makes a lot of sense, but I've had some side conversations with the other owners, and you know, some of them they be hating, you know, straight up. They just be hating, and you know, I'm not gonna name no name, but you know, some people will they be tuned in and they be looking. They like I'll get a text quick as hell as soon as the trade goes through. Yo, like, bro, watch out, bro. Damn, like my trade can't go through, bro.
Yeah, we know. We've been through it.
He's like, bro, I ain't talked to you in 2 weeks. Like, what's going on?
Yo, but a big old smile with a veto coming through. Like, come on, dog. Like,
you say with a big smile coming through.
Yo, you not lying, yo.
They be happy. They be like, oh, nah. I play him this week. Nah, I don't care what the trade is. It's not going. Like,
yeah, I understand it. We know. Like, I got shooters, bro, and niggas be telling me the same shit, bro. I know.
Yo, I definitely think though it's heading into the right direction. You weren't a part of this league, but in my league we hit 10, or Rohan's league, we hit 10 years, and one trade that always gets vetoed is the trade where a bad team trades their best player away for like
2 or 3 good players.
Yeah, some good players. That trade always gets vetoed, and it's just because either one, they don't want the team to be like the team that's getting the good player to be even better, or 2, they just hating really.
Yeah.
And now,
I mean, that's the position I was in like 3 to 4 weeks ago, where I put up the Tyreek Hill, and then people right away vetoed it, and I'm like, bro, come on, bro, like y'all tripping.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That first one was type chips because I thought you could have got more, and I'm glad you did get more out of it. But it was just like Bucky Irvin, he was solid, but he wasn't doing what he was doing now. And then it was DeMarcus Robinson. I'm just like, all right, come on, bro.
He kind of was though. Bucky was.
I'm glad you got more out of it. I thought, like I told you, I think that trade that you did the second one I went through, I thought that was a good trade. I thought you got enough out of it. You got good running backs and then other pieces. So I'm like, I had no problem with that trade.
Definitely. I wish I would have played Najee though too, because not like I can't tell. Like now I'm in the same position Jamar was in, where you got Ramondre or Bucky on the bench, and then the dude on the bench goes stupid, and the dude you play is sitting there looking like
Yeah.
like you all cooped out.
Yeah, but like I said, I think he's going into the right direction now that like our trade went through. For those of y'all that don't know, I traded away Bucky Irvin, Najee Harris, and Demarcus Robinson for Tyreek Hill.
That's
and
Pape in the chat. I'm sorry, he said bench of players. Go ahead, my fault.
And then and Keenan Allen, which I'm mad I dropped because he started actually doing pretty well. But I traded that was one of the trades. There was another trade where Naeem got Saquon and he gave away
That
some
should
good
have got beat
players.
up. That one should have got beat up.
And
Absolutely.
Josh got Justin Jefferson on top of the players
That was
that
a
he
good
gave
trade, though.
I'm just saying that more of these trades are getting accepted, and that it's going to lead to the right direction where it will be a little bit more like
Shaking his
Nah,
head.
Josh
listen. I think Josh's trade was crazy. Y'all dead thought mine was crazy. Josh was the craziest out of them all, bro. That shit was
Why?
crazy.
I didn't see Josh's trade. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't see it.
Bro, he already had Jamar Chase, and he was about to get Justin Jefferson for players who were like just
Got him.
really underperforming and bench players. I'm talking about at the time of it. So I'm like, bro, niggas look at his trade. I'm like, that shit is crazy, and that shit went through. Niggas thought my trade was crazy. Okay, fine. If I'm ranking them in order of like best to worst, I think Jamar's was the best, mine middle, and then Josh was the worst, bro. I'm like, that shit was crazy, bro.
I think that was a fair trade. Look,
Yeah, of course you do.
I got Jerry
Of course you
Jeudy.
do.
Nobody expected very much. Xavier Worthy. Come on, that's another Chiefs receiver. And then I got JJ. Not much.
Yeah.
Look, he got Lad McConkey, Debo. I think they had 20 points last week.
Lad didn't play last week.
Okay, so the week before that.
Yeah.
He had 20. Debo had 20. What did Amari Cooper get this week?
I don't remember.
11.
Yeah.
11?
Yeah.
And then who else did he get? DeAndre Swift.
Jefferson had 40.
Yeah,
Hey.
30 something like yeah. It was
had
like, bro, it was like, bro, I
Yo.
already knew what was going to happen at some point. I'm like, he's not going to just like it was just crazy. I'm like,
He had 35.
I already knew what was going to happen. I'm like,
it was a
yeah.
light 35.
Yo.
Josh has a bet. I think Josh probably got the best chance of winning it with that roster, bro. I think that's just a playoff roster. I said when that shit happened, I'm like, yeah, he probably got the best chance of winning it all again.
Because I didn't expect Jerry Jeudy to get 40. And then him be the primary
Jerry
target.
Jeudy was unexpected. Yeah, I can't. He was just unexpected to me.
It's not
Hey.
just a
Oh,
playoff
wow.
schedule roster. It's a
Real
season
quick.
roster.
Has anybody heard from Devontae?
No, you know, like he hurting. He hurting right now. He hurting. Like you will only hear from him once me and Raekwon lose, or if we do lose. But that's the only time he's gonna say something.
Yeah.
Oh man, to get left out the playoffs by 50 points.
Yeah. Raekwon going off like that was just unexpected, and it was just wow.
Look, that was his one time.
Yeah, he made it count though. He made it
He
count.
sure did. Now he playing
He did
me.
his big one for sure. Devontae was talking big shit.
Yeah, he was.
He
I was dying.
He was talking crazy to everybody, bro.
Yo,
Real crazy, bro.
I
He
tried
really
calling-
started once I had
calling
dropped
that
in power
nigga like
rankings.
3 times today. I tried calling him like 3 times today. He's still declining my calls. Like, bro, I didn't even want to talk about that, bro.
Look, call him tomorrow morning.
I catch up.
Yeah, he wasn't answering, bro. He knew. He was like, damn. He thought he had his shot at making the playoffs, which is okay. Like, but like I said, bro, we talked, bro. I'm telling you, we talked about it. You said you were the one that told me like Devontae never made the playoffs with a user drafted team, and I always heard him like, damn, that's true. He didn't, and here goes again. Like he made the playoffs before, but never a user drafted team. He had an auto draft the whole draft. He missed it.
Maybe
the
in
championship
this league.
that
I
year,
don't
too.
remember in the other league.
No,
I know
this
for
I'm
a
talking
fact-
about this league.
Oh yeah.
I'm not talking about the other league. I'm talking about this league.
Yeah, he auto
That's
drafted,
tough.
made the championship, and that was it. He lost though.
Yeah,
Discord,
he made the
somebody-
championship with that league.
Yeah.
Good call.
Get him
What
in the
happened?
chat, man.
What'd you say, Isaiah?
You got him on Discord. Add him to the call because my man need to fess up
Devontae,
for that.
he not joining up.
Yeah.
You know he not joining up. He
He
going
hurt.
he Now, I just whoever. To be honest, you really fighting for to not lose right now. Cause we know that the loser challenge is still the combine shit. Now we do got like 2 people in the playoffs that aren't in the league anymore, so that's. I hope one of them don't lose, to be honest, because I want to see somebody do the combine this year, man. Cause we didn't get it last year, and I want to see people do it this year.
Yeah,
I do.
So.
Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. Oh wow, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. You better start thinking about it. You better get your players in order. Get your affairs in order. Like I said, there's a lot of teams. Well, there's really 4 teams now that should really be thinking, damn, I gotta get my shit together. I ain't trying to lose. Lopez in it, you in it, Sakai, and who was the other team? Devontae.
Damn, who do you guys want to see now? Now that we know.
Who do I want to see?
Yeah.
I want to see Devontae do that shit.
I want to see.
I ain't gonna lie.
I want to see Lopez. I want to see Lopez or Devontae. I want to see Lopez or Devontae. Yeah, I like those 2.
That's a good question. I'm gonna go with Devontae.
Yeah, give me Devontae.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see Devontae.
Devontae probably would be better, but I'm saying Lopez is because like I have no problem with Lopez losing again.
Yeah.
But Devontae, he's not really the athletic type. Very uncoordinated. If you ever seen him out there in any athletic stuff, no disrespect. But I'm like, no disrespect, but like it would be good content though. Content wise, it's good content. It is.
Don't do my man's like that. Yeah, my man's Devontae. He adds man.
So it would be. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one content wise. I like to see that.
Yeah.
Anything else you got to ask us?
No, I think that's it. Yeah, no, I think next year, like I said, I got a better plan moving forward. I think Drake, like I said, Jay-Z probably did that shit. And that's all I got, man. That's all I got.
Yo, actually, very quick. Ever since you mentioned that Spotify will play like Not Like Us right after the cue, Squabble Up and TV Off has been popping up every single time. Like, if I'm listening to music and I don't add a song to the queue, one of those 2 songs are playing. I'm like, damn.
It's UMG, bro. UMG's doing it.
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining the Discord, man. We appreciate you coming on and talking with us.
Yeah, for sure.
And for tuning into the podcast for the weeks, man. Appreciate it.
I'll be in Jersey when like next week. No, the following week, like the week of Christmas into New Year's. So I don't know what y'all got planned, but if y'all, trying to do something, pop a bottle, pop a little champagne, you know what I'm saying?
That's Jamar.
You see, Naim got his beer right here.
I don't drink. Stop.
That's his beer. You see, he's drinking on the pod.
No, I'm not watching the live. Y'all got the thing.
He just in the Discord. He just listening. Well, we appreciate you coming on and chatting it up with us.
Word.
Not for sure. All right.
Let me get a quick bathroom break real quick, and then I know Free's still in the chat, and Marcus, if y'all want to chat up with them, I gotta pee.
I can just unmute everybody.
Who was in there?
It's Andrew and Marcus.
Yeah.
What happened to going to the gym?
He ain't going to the gym.
I'm going to the gym. I'm going to the gym.
Who?
I'm committed to the gym. Me.
No. Marcus.
Yes.
No.
I've been consistent with it. I've been consistent.
You're as consistent as Jamar.
No, I swear to God. I've been hitting the gym.
I don't do Jamar like that.
Right.
We know he gained a little bit of weight, but happens to the best of us.
Look, I'm on the up and up. I'm going tomorrow too.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Tomorrow's my day.
No, you're not.
Yeah. I'm thinking about adding more days. Like when I got doubles, still go to the gym or do some. Yeah.
No, you're not. You're lying.
Why would I lie?
Your voice got higher. That's why.
That's just how I talk. I change how if my voice gets high or low. Like this is just something I do. That's why I say
not
peace
something you
at
do.
the end.
But
yeah, it's just that's how you tell stories. That's how you
No.
That's how I communicate. Really get my point across.
Andrew, do you believe that?
Believe what? I wasn't listening.
Go ahead. Say it again.
That I'm going to go to the gym tomorrow.
He says he's going to go to the gym.
Yeah.
Do I believe it? Sometimes. 80-20.
Yeah.
80-20.
80-20. That's a passing grade.
60-40. 60
still
he's
passing.
not going.
That's still passing.
No, 60 he's not going.
60 he's not going.
You're not
That's
going.
crazy.
Wow. What you want a picture of me at the gym or something?
I think he
Go
wants
ahead.
that.
I got my
pump.
Apple Watch. I
Go
can
ahead.
track it so you can see when I go to the gym.
Yeah, I want to see. Track it.
All right, but you better close the rings. You got an Apple Watch or not?
Huh?
You got an
No.
Apple Watch? Oh, okay. Never mind. You can't do that then. You can't do that. Y'all got an Apple Watch?
Yeah, I got an Apple Watch.
All right, then track him.
See?
Yeah, no, just share your location with everyone.
I'm like, yo, who's that guy in the car watching us? The hell?
Huh? You back?
And we back. Back in Mama
Hold
crib.
on, I'm about to just leave them.
Yo,
I can leave them unmuted.
Hey.
Be good to go.
In the top little
I saw
window.
Yo,
Poppy in the
Smoke.
chat, but
Yo.
he never said anything. Who's saying yo to?
Smoke,
Yo, what's good, Sakai?
Oh, he's back. Let me see. I think he's.
Smoke.
What
Yeah,
happened?
can you hear me?
Sakai, you can hear us?
Yo, are we playing tomorrow?
Yeah.
He said you playing tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, so not tonight.
Yeah.
You ducking.
Ooh.
Nobody,
Mm.
nobody
Okay.
ducking. Nobody ducking.
No, you running because you said tomorrow. You ready today?
I gotta do some things after the pod.
Okay.
Right, you said you going to the gym tomorrow, so like, what's really going on?
He not
I'm
going to the
going in the
gym.
morning.
He not going to the gym.
I'll go in the morning. We could play on my lunch break or after work.
You know you lying.
y'all still do? Y'all still play sports?
Oh yeah, nah, that lunch break sound perfect.
Yeah.
Like hooping, Marcus?
Yeah, like hooping, like
Yeah.
flag
I
football.
hooped.
What's Jamar doing
I
this
do
year?
not.
I do. I took a break this fall for flag football, but I'll be back in the spring.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'll be back in the spring.
Pull that hamstring.
I'm good. I'm
Why'd you-
good. I've been working out and stretching and shit, and my hamstring hasn't been acting up. I ran the mile, remember? Yeah, hamstring good.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mhm.
That's good, man. That's good for you.
Word. And then next year, a year from now, who knows? Who knows?
What you gonna do?
What goals I'll achieve. Speaking of that, I want y'all to come up with a list. New Year's resolution. We'll
I
do
don't
it
do
like a
those.
year.
I don't.
I don't do
So
those.
you still got goals you trying to
I
hit
got
next
goals,
year.
but like it's not like a yearly goal thing. It's like more like a life goal type shit where I'm just trying to get it together. Like I'm not in a race with myself. Like I'm my own competition, but I'm not like, yo, I gotta get this done for this year, man. Like just do it.
yeah,
Hey,
I
next
hear what
year,
you saying.
I'm coming down there.
Down there,
So
Over.
Yeah, I'm going down to the east.
Over.
Down to the
I
east?
need it.
Over. To the east. Over.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to New York for my birthday to
You
see
say you
y'all.
gonna, are you north of us right now?
He's in Cali
I'm in Cali.
Yeah. So why do you say you're gonna come down there? Like you were above
because
us?
that's what
I
people
would just-
just say.
Or you can say I'm
Alright,
gonna come
I'ma
out there.
come-
Like come out there would make.
Alright, I'm
gonna come out there,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So y'all gotta put me on some good ass food.
So we like what do you like 5'4", right?
I'm not 5'4". Stop.
He's 5'4",
That's crazy,
10.
word, bro. That's
5'4",
crazy.
buck
I'm not. I'm 5'8".
He not no 5'10".
I'm 5'8".
For a
Probably like
buck
5'6".
10.
Probably like 5'6".
I'm not 5'10". That's crazy.
You
He's
damn
20
sure.
pounds lighter than Naeem.
He's 215?
damn.
No,
I'm sorry,
he,
I'm
he
tripping.
said he
205?
110.
You not? What are you?
I'm 225.
Wait,
He 130.
Yeah, okay.
you do
like
not look 225.
170
No,
so
man.
late.
You 170?
Who's 170?
He's 165.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
because I'm
Nah,
165.
180.
He's
I've been
165.
Yo, stop listening to Josh about my weight. Josh don't know, but I'm telling you my weight right now. It's 225.
No.
Look, yeah, I say 180.
Look.
Look,
180.
I'm 6 feet.
Yeah,
Like that
But
makes
you not
225.
225.
6 feet, 225
No.
180 is a good weight.
for a little ass boy.
You a
If
victim.
that's your
It's
one,
victim weight. You right.
for a little ass boy.
Nah, that's crazy. It's victim weight. No, 180 is a good weight, yo.
okay.
That,
It,
Yeah.
in reality, yeah, it's a good weight, but it's really like a victim weight. You like,
Yeah, you were like I ain't no
like someone could
victim.
pick you up.
I'm a fucking villain.
Yo,
Don't get
y'all
that
are
shit
crazy.
twisted. Y'all see the jacket? It's straight villains on here.
No,
You don't
see,
do that victim mentality shit, man. Everybody see that's what's wrong with society, man. Everybody trying to be a victim. Not me though.
you 180 though.
Not me though. I'm not 180.
You 180
I'm
victim.
I'd rather be the villain than the victim, man. I'll tell you that. Because that means I'm in control of something. And I'm just saying.
Jamar, what do you got to say? You 180?
Yeah, I'm
180,
thinking,
175.
Like 180 is like me being like generous.
You'd be like, if you're 225, Jamar is like 280.
Bro, if
Yeah,
I was
that's how it would be.
185, I'm not pushing 3 plates.
You ain't.
I'm
Because
not.
you're surprised.
I'm not. No,
You'd
if
be
I'm
surprised.
185, I'm not pushing 3 plates.
You're
I'm
not pushing 3
225.
plates.
At 225,
Nah.
I am though.
At
He's
185,
pushing 3 plates, but they're 10 pounds each.
You know what?
No.
He's speaking
No.
that shit into existence, though. I
No.
respect it, yo.
yeah, for the New
Look
Year.
at-
Yeah, for the
You know-
new,
you
you
know-
say he
yeah.
wasn't sending a New Year's
They say
resolution. You're right.
Rudy
Doing
talking
now.
truthful, yo.
Yeah,
And you know what they also say? They say I might tell you a joke, but I'll never tell you a lie.
that's a
But
lot
you
right
just
And
there.
said
I'm
Yeah.
not lying.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'm just keeping it real with y'all, man. I'm just keeping it real.
I wish you had to do the combine so we could all see that you
Yeah,
180.
we can see that
I
225.
look at-
Yes.
I'm a
And he be
winner
like,
though.
alright.
I'm a winner though. So I don't relate to what them booty ass niggas at the bottom got going on. Like I've only missed the playoffs 1 year, and that was year 1, and I was a 10-man, and that's like most of my roster got hurt that year. I think I had like 3 or 4 injuries. Now, ever since the 12-man has started, I've never missed the playoffs. Me and Poppy are the only people that are 100% in the 12-man playoffs. Poppy's 100% overall, but I'm the only one that's 100% in the 12-mans. I have the second most playoff appearances in this league.
Who's first?
Poppin'. So don't get it twisted, man. When motherfuckers talking about how like I don't really got nothing in the league or some shit like that. First of all, like winning a chip is difficult. Whoever can win a chip, like congrats to you, bro. 'Cause, like that's an accomplishment. And when it comes to the league and fantasy, but like making the playoffs,
You heard what he just said.
what?
Winning
Yeah.
the chip is an accomplishment.
It
But
is.
when I said I
Yeah.
won the 8-man, you like, oh, it's an 8-man.
Nah.
We talking about for this
You
league.
talk about a chip,
I'm talking
though.
about for this league.
Okay. Next
I'm
time,
talking
can
about
you
for
clear
this league.
like,
Oh yeah, my fault. I'll
Fair.
clarify
you know,
next time.
yeah.
But when it comes to this shit, cause you know it's a dogfight. But making the playoffs is an accomplishment for anybody. Getting the first round bye is another accomplishment because
Appreciate
like, you're
you.
a top 2 team. Like
Yeah.
you don't have, like it's an accomplishment. Now because you don't have to play like a playoff game, and so like you miss out on like a playoff like win or a loss.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't got multiple playoff appearances, I ain't got shit to say to you. If you have a record that's under 500, I all time and for the season, I damn sure don't want to talk to you about no fantasy football, man.
That
There's
sure ain't
levels
me.
to this shit.
Yeah.
There's 3 people in this room that I could talk with fantasy consistently because they have multiple playoff appearances and an all-time winning record.
And there's only 3 people in this room.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's all I gotta say, man. If you not one of those 3 things, sorry, ain't shit to talk about. It's levels to this shit.
Heard you.
Niggas talking from the bottom, like bench
Came
players,
from the bottom.
and they still down below. Trash.
Remember them
I'm just keeping it
cold
being.
nights?
Who has the most wins now?
All time?
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, I only can speak for regular season. I can't speak for like all. I don't have a way to track that yet, but I'm gonna have to get to it. Winning, all-time season record. Josh, you're at 33. You and Poppy are tied with the same record, 33 and 23 all-time regular season.
You did your thing, though.
Yeah. What's my
Jamar,
record?
Jamar has 26 wins all-time,
Oh, never mind. You didn't do it.
which is not bad in 2 seasons.
26 wins and how many L's?
16.
I thought he had 3 seasons.
He has
Yeah.
Yeah, through 3 seasons. My fault. 3 seasons. But Jamar has the second highest 1%. Oh, third highest. No. So yeah, second highest 1 percentage. Jamar Rudolph has the highest.
Oh, 'cause it's
his first season, yeah.
Yeah.
So without the new player, I would have the height. Oh.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we don't know that because of what the wins and losses get distributed elsewhere.
Yeah.
And, you know, people
And what's
draft
mine?
differently. Huh?
What's mine?
You're at 58.93. Jamar's at 61.9. And then Jamar Rudolph is at 64.29.
Mine's 58.
I'm
That's
at-
because all them
I'm at
extra
52.
season.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
I got to
losing
turn
season.
get his shit together.
Got more games.
He's at 33 win percentage all time.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Only 1 winning season, but no playoff appearances.
Jinkies.
Yeah. Don't be. You don't want to be in that type of situation. And I will always do my best to not put myself in that situation. That's what you got to draft for.
Yeah.
You right.
That's why Scott said he's gonna put his draft after my draft now, so he can see he trying to steal my players. That's funny.
I really messed myself up. Last year, doing whatever. I could have had a number 1 win percentage. Beat you. Still would have had the most wins. Well, I would have had them.
Going into
Got lucky.
going into last season, you had the most wins.
Yeah, but I had that 5-9 season.
Yeah.
That
It was
ruined
a different type of 5-9, right?
Mm-hmm.
No. Do
That-
not start with me again.
So
It was not.
It was the same.
It's the same thing.
Got you. I'm glad. I'm thank you for the clarification. My
Were
fault.
you 5-9?
But like I said, it was
No,
a different
no.
5-9.
Show me 5 with your hand. Show me 5.
You know he can't count.
You got 5?
Yeah.
Count them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, now show me 5 with your other hand.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That was a break for
Is that 5?
Yeah.
It's still 5?
But it's a different type of 5.
No, is it 5?
Before it was 5 on
No,
one
no,
hand,
no,
the
no.
other one was 5 on two hands.
No. See, you didn't listen to directions then, because I said show me on your other hand.
Yeah.
So count 5.
Even if I did that, look, 1,
With just
2,
that
3,
hand.
4, 5.
Okay,
Look,
5.
but it's different because on this hand, the thumb is on the right side, and then on this hand, the thumb is on the left side. See, it's just 2 different 5s.
Jamar.
It's okay to have 2 different 5s.
Jamar, it's the same 5 and 9. Did you make the playoffs?
Look, I think a good comparison is the Jets and the Giants. The Giants is what, like
fast.
2-8, 2-10, 2-9. The Jets like 3-8, 3-9, or like they got a similar record, but the Jets is in a better spot to like move on than the Giants. But they got like similar records, so it's
No.
2 different types of records. You know what
Did
I mean?
you lose?
Look, you had your 5-9 season and you got a round 1 game. I
Did
had
you
my
lose?
5-9 season and I have a bye week. I haven't had to check my lineup in 2 weeks. I could have just left that shit the same.
Jamar.
If honestly, I could have started Drew Brees if I wanted to and still been in the playoffs round 1. That's what I meant. Like the momentum off of my 5-9 season and the momentum off of your 5-9 season is just 2 different energies.
Okay,
Wait.
so
I'm sorry. Josh also has 3 playoff appearances. He only
I
missed
sure
the playoff
do.
once. I'm sorry. Josh is telling me that for a second.
sure do. Man, but look, congratulations on getting the bye.
Thank you.
Last time you had a bye, you lost.
Last time I was
And-
just 2 seed.
From what I'm getting from you, is you scared of my team. So
I'm pretty sure a lot of people.
that says a lot, because you number 1.
But here's
I want to hear number 1 scared of number 3.
here's the thing about fear though. Sometimes you are scared, but you still gotta do what you gotta do.
Type shit.
And that's why I did what I did last
That's
week
not
to
how you're
you.
acting. That's not how you acting.
Let me talk to this nigga. When you scared,
No.
look, I wasn't
No.
nervous. I'm like, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. But then here come big bad Josh Allen. 50 piece.
He need to be
And I
on a
left.
KKK.
Huh?
He need to be on a KKK. I'm
Wow.
just saying.
Wow.
That's crazy.
I'm just saying. Shout out Christian Kelsey and Cooper.
Well, you
On
lost
Cup.
him next year. There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
You gone.
Yeah.
Who?
Him. He lost Josh Allen. You won't get him.
Type
You.
shit.
Let's see how early you
He's
draft
speaking
him.
into existence.
So now you gonna have to draft him early.
I already
Earlier.
drafted him early.
You better draft him
You-
first
you
round.
You going?
Because
we'll see.
in reality, you can't. I could draft him, and then I know you want him. I could always trade him.
It depends though.
Ah,
There's a
it
lot.
doesn't
of
really
things.
depend.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that go into stuff like that. Like when I'm doing my research, you know, because not only is it about players,
Yeah.
but you also got to think about like just what the player does for my team.
Mm-hmm. So
Now,
what does
you-
Josh Allen do for your team?
He makes everybody around him play better. That's
Yes,
what
Exactly.
Jamar
Yes.
said.
So someone
on his
takes
roster,
him.
not on the Bills,
Yes.
but everybody on his roster.
Yes.
So if someone takes him, you gonna want him.
But I can still do what I gotta do. Like Najee was
No.
another piece though.
Mm-mm.
Najee was another piece, and then he left my team, and then it's
So you need
different.
both of them.
Not necessarily, but it is something that has been working. But look, let's say I lose in the playoffs, then it's like, okay, I can have a good regular season, but do I need to find a new guy to, get that win?
You can.
Because am I just a good regular season person with Josh Allen and fold in the playoffs, or is it Josh Allen is not his fault. It's just that I need other pieces around Josh Allen to get to that next step. So you don't know what I'm gonna think.
You need Josh Allen to get to the bye.
You could say that, but we'll see.
Now I hope you don't lose, because then it's like, Jamar, you've been a 1 seed, a 2 seed, had buys, lost. That just don't sound good to me.
It doesn't. So I'm gonna do my best to not let that happen.
I hope
Yeah.
you do.
Thank
I
you.
hope you do.
I appreciate.
I want to
that.
meet your team in the playoffs. Really?
Nope. I want you to
I
lose
do.
this week.
No, I don't want to lose. I'll make sure I'm not going to lose.
Okay.
Yo, outside of Phoenix, y'all heard about that dude that got caught? Did the assassin? Assassin
CEO
on the
of the
CEO?
house?
Yeah.
That was the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yo, it's like probably the first time I've seen like the way America reacts to it, like just a common American.
They didn't care.
They didn't care that nigga got killed, bro.
They
It's like
didn't care at
wow. It's like damn, like how bad do you have? Like I'm not saying he's a bad person, to be honest, because I don't know him as a person, but the consensus with like how CEOs of like people of like of healthcare companies are viewed is that like, yo, y'all putting like y'all doing so much where like I can't use my own coverage that I paid for, and it's like, and people feel like it's more on like on the evil side. That's how like people feel. And when he was killed,
People
Americans
were happy.
did not care. They wanted that guy to get away. Like he did get caught eventually, but they didn't. There was no. I'm not saying there was no sympathy for him, but like the majority shit that I've seen online is that
They were like,
they did
yeah,
not
yeah.
care.
They didn't care, or they were like, yeah,
They was
it
bashing
happened.
it up. Yeah, they was like, yeah, I'm like, sorry. They was something like, yeah, your coverage don't cover this. And I was
Exactly.
like, damn.
That was the craziest one.
And so like, how fucked up of a job or position you had to have to where people don't care. Like if people like are reacting like this, and it's kind of like you got to start self-reflecting as the industry or like a person, or if like maybe if you work a similar job, I'm like, yo, if people feel like this, maybe you should start doing shit differently.
Yeah.
Like, cause all they're thinking about is making profit. At the end of the day, for help, like I hate like industries and jobs like that where they're just doing shit for profit. I don't like the prison industry. There's a lot of shit like private prisons that do shit for profit. I'm like, why? Like, why should you should be profiting off of prisoners? I don't like that. I don't like you should be profiting off of like the healthcare industry either. Like, there's just certain shit where, yeah, there's certain shit in the world. I'm like, I don't think that should be like like one of those things you're trying to make profit off of. Some people think housing also, like with landlords and shit like that. That one's more of a debatable thing. I don't really mind it, but I only mind it when it's like a company buying up a bunch of property just so they can make profit. Right? I don't mind like a landlord type of shit where like they might own a home or two, but when it's like a corporation, they're owning hundreds. I don't okay now it's something different, man. Now like it's too much. A line has been crossed there.
Yeah. We need Luffy. No, I'm kidding. He just. You'll find out. But anyways, yeah. When it comes to businesses, is that like
You have to adjust for your investors.
Yeah.
So you gotta whatever they need a return on investment. So
Right.
Yeah.
They care about their ROI, not their
yeah, the ROI
the actual impact on society.
is-
Exactly. And I would feel like what people don't understand, or I guess I don't understand since I'm not a multi-billionaire, it's just that I feel like
Well, I can
If
tell you
you-
more.
if you take care of your customers or the people that are buying your product and you do it in a way that you also make money, they'll love you for that and they'll continue coming back. They're like, oh, I'm not going to go to this place because I know you'll give me better service, or because I have this connection for you. Like, you take care of me, I take care of you. And then that way you can get more money. And that just makes more sense to me. I'd rather have more loyal customers than like new customers, because they're going to keep spending money and then they're going to recommend me to other people, and then like it benefits both of you guys. They get what they want, what they need, and then you also get to profit off of that. And I feel like if more businesses work like that, they will have more of a loyal fan base and they'll choose you over your competitors.
Right. Like I hate like I understand cutting costs for a company for certain things, but like some people just cut costs to make more money, not to like stay in business.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like if you make a good product, like I said, people are gonna come back, use it, buy whatever. And I just hate like how like companies are cutting costs just and like making their products cheaper, like and like worse quality. I'll say worse quality and not just cheaper. Like, and I'll say like I like people have been saying it for sneakers like Jordans and Nike. They feel like the quality has been worse over time on certain shoes. I'll say like Fanatics and their jerseys. They said like the jerseys are trash now. And to be honest, as a jersey collector, I understand exactly what they're saying because I'll go back to I'll say NFL jerseys. Reebok used to be the distributor of like the jersey. They used to make the jerseys for NFL. And when it comes to buying jerseys, like vintage jerseys, I don't like the Nike jerseys that they have now. I think the vintage ones are better. The quality's better. It's like it's better to wear because you could buy if you buy your size, it's gonna be a little bit bigger, but you could throw a T-shirt or a hoodie or something else under it, and you can still wear without it, and it still be fine. Now, if you get a Nike jersey nowadays, it's a different material. It's not a mesh material. It's like whatever they're using now for Nike. And like it's just not good to wear with like other stuff sometimes or even with I'm not a fan of it. And like I'm a fan of Nike. It's one of my favorite clothing brand sneaker companies, but I'm just not a fan of the NFL jerseys. Basketball jerseys, they be some of them be cheap too. I'm gonna lie, Mitchell and Ness probably makes the best jerseys anyway. But yeah, that's like I don't like companies that be trying to cut costs. And it doesn't affect the customer in the best way.
No, because I think, like you bringing up the Nike jerseys and stuff, I think Nike doesn't make them anymore. Well, they don't make them. So someone else makes them. They put
Fanatics.
Fanatics makes it. So people don't like it. It's real cheap.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like Fanatics at all. Especially, it started getting more outrage when it came to baseball.
Yeah.
Because, baseball fans, they love
they like the logo to be somewhere specific. They like the name to be looking right. Yeah, logo, everything placed correctly.
Yeah. Yeah, they gotta start rethinking some shit, man, bro, because I don't know, man. It's just, I actually don't like the direction they're going. But it's like same with all companies, man. Stop. Like, people just want to make more and more and more, and I understand that as a business, but damn, like, when will you like help the customer out? Like, when you like give back to your customers? When will you do right by them?
That's never gonna happen. I don't think. It's more like I gotta make sure my investors good. All my investors are good, and then maybe I could help y'all out. That's what it really be.
Yeah, and to put in game terms, if you look at games like Fortnite, how it does better than their competitions because they cater to the fans. Like, they're making everything free. Like, the game is free itself, and then people are still spending hundreds and thousands of dollars on the game because they like the game, and they keep adding new shit or whatever the fans are asking for, which is why it's running. There's a lot of Battle Royales games that are not being able to do the same thing, and it's possibly because like they're just money hungry.
Fortnite is very like pro player. Yeah, I would say. Where like I guess, let's say Apex. Apex is very pro investor. So like you put money into it, and then you're gonna get some return. Yeah, you're looking to get some return, because players gonna pay for. They're gonna pay for what? The heirloom, $500. Skins, which is like what, $20 each skin, roughly. Yeah. So they're gonna be making quite a bit of money, because nobody's just gonna boycott that store for Apex. People are always gonna be buying something. Yeah. So look, the only way you could do that is not buy nothing.
Yeah. But not a lot of people are gonna do that.
Yeah.
It's like 2K and Madden.
Yeah, that's another one.
Good example.
You spend money to get your levels up, your overall up.
I think Baldur's Gate is a great example of like a company that take care of their employees and even the fans, which is why it's gonna have that's why it won Game of the Year, and why I feel like it's gonna have a good career of the game, life of the game.
Yeah, they're gonna. All the developers that are like that, gonna last way longer.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we don't got any more people in our Discord right now. I don't see nobody else saying anything in the chat. Do you guys have anything else you want to talk about, though?
I do have one. It's the same thing about the business topic.
Go ahead.
Another thing about that is like when you're like firing employees and getting new employees for like either a quote unquote better employee on paper.
Yeah.
That's not always the best move because let's just say, let's use us, right? I have a company. You've been with us. You make a big mistake. And I fire you and hire Josh because Josh would never make that mistake according to his resume, right? Now, Josh, he's going to come across something, and maybe the reason why you made a mistake is because you just got too used to the job and you started slacking a little bit. You're not double-checking your work like you used to. But Josh comes in, he's double-checking everything because he's new, and then eventually Josh runs into the same issue, but then there's a new person that's there, and now I can either fire Josh and hire someone else new and go through the same situation, or I can keep you, know that you're going to learn off of your mistake because like, damn, I fucked up because I wasn't paying attention. I didn't double check my work, and you're going to learn from that mistake and keep growing, and you're going to try to do more and possibly even feel like better that instead of just firing you, we work with you to help build your skill and just build the relationship, like make you want to stay with the company and do more with the company because we both invested so much into each other that the company would grow. And I feel like that's the better way to go about that than hiring new people, unless they really like fucked up and did some crazy shit.
Yeah,
but like
it really depends.
Yeah, I understand exactly what you're saying too, and I agree with it because I was actually just talking about it today with somebody where I'll say the NFL, for example, where winning a championship, a Super Bowl, is no easy task.
Yeah.
And so for teams to just keep firing head coaches because like they didn't reach this or reach that, I'm just like, I don't think that's the right way to build on. I'm like, there should be stability in the organization.
Yeah.
And so a perfect example I said was Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin won a Super Bowl in his second year. He hasn't won since, but he's been a head coach ever since. He's never had a losing season. Now, there's been a lot of, it's like they lost some of their best players, like some of the draft picks weren't as well. That's more of like a GM type of thing too. But Mike Tomlin has always done his job with like, and you've seen the rosters that they have too. It's like, damn. And so I'm like, but the Steelers have kept him for all those years. They'd never dismissed him, never fired him. Like they still believe in him, and they know how hard it is to win a Super Bowl. Like everybody can't be the Chiefs, and it's like everybody can't. So like you got to work with what you got, and he's done that, and he's done a good job at it. And I'd rather have a coach like Mike Tomlin than to be switching coaches every fucking year.
Yeah.
So I thought, like I said, I agree with that, like your sentiment with like unless they have a really bad fuck up like a 2-13 season or how many games though? There's 18 games now.
Yeah.
17. 2-16. I'm tripping. 2-16. Then it's time to get fired. So
No, 17.
There's 17 games.
Yeah.
So 2-15. So
yeah.
So yeah. I agree with that. Have some stability in your organization. Like like this person. Like, if you mess up one time, okay, we learn from it. It might happen again further down the road. If it happens like way down the road again, it's fine. Like people are allowed to make mistakes now. Like, if it was like a crazy one, big one, then then it could be time for like separation. So.
Yeah. So I agree. No, but if they mess up, you have to at least show them where they messed up instead of having them try to figure it out on their own, I guess. Because if you have, some people can do it. They'll figure it out. They'll learn from it. Some people need to be kind of more guided through the issues they made, like the things they made, and then have them give them at least I would say like 2 years, 3 years. Not depends. Corporate job, 2 years, or at least depending on where you messed up, a few months, and then see where it goes.
Yeah.
But like I had, for example, like the Eagles with Doug Peterson. When did he win a Super Bowl? The second year? So his second year, he won the Super Bowl. They went, what were they, 10-6 the year before, something like that. Let me see.
Did y'all hear people?
Mm-hmm.
I sure
I
did.
thought it was just me, bro. I thought it was just me.
But yeah, like I can't find it. I'm not gonna look it up. But he got fired with fifth year.
Mm-hmm.
They're not waiting too long.
For me, how I also see it is two things I'm looking for. One, the accountability check. Did you just say, "Oh, this happened because this player fucked up," or this guy did this, or is because of X? Like you blaming other people, and it could be true, but that's the first thing I'm going to look for. If they're like, you know what, I didn't account for X, Y, and Z, and I'm gonna make this adjustment, or like I should have communicated this better to this member, or I should have did this better. Like they give examples of like what they did wrong and how they could have done better, or to either prevent whatever happened or to just make it run more smoothly. That's what I would look for first, and then two, to see actual changes, because then people can be like, oh yeah, it's my fault, my bad, I'll come in earlier a lot more. Like if they're running late, like I'll start coming in a lot more. Like I'll wake up, I'll do X, Y, and Z, and then if they don't do it, then it's like you're just talking out your ass. But if I actually see that you're like making attempts to get to work on time or do whatever on time, then it's like, okay, that's something I can invest in, because you're actively trying to make a change and you make a mistake. Even if you do come in late again, then it wouldn't be the same as if like you just continually keep getting here like a minute before work, 2 minutes before work, and then you're late, and then it'll be different than if you're coming in 15 minutes early, and so on. But that's all I got, man. That's why you should read some books.
Always read.
Josh, you know niggas don't read.
I read a little bit.
You should.
Josh, you got anything else?
Not for me.
Well, I don't have anything else either. If I'll give like a extra minute. If you want to join the Discord and ask anything, you could do that now. We'll give like a minute. What time is it right now? It is 9:52, 36 seconds.
Yeah.
So I'll wait till like a minute then. But that's really much all I had, man. Like I do appreciate everybody, whoever came on the call or in the chat today. Really do appreciate it. Like I said, reaching 100 episodes, it's a milestone, man. Like it's really not hitting me right now like, damn, you really made it. But it's just because it just feels like, it really feels like another episode. Just like you've just been doing it and it's just been consistent with it. So like I can't really feel like, damn, it's like we already had 100. We started in 2022, right?
Yeah.
Damn. See, that's a more crazy. Like, damn, it's been since 2022, bro. We already been doing this shit for 2 years.
Yeah.
And then hey, that really is an accomplishment. Just being consistent. Then I know I gotta work on getting the episodes out on time too. Like sometimes I'll be late with the episode. I definitely gotta work on that over time. But there are some things that we do want to, like I said, we talked about it before earlier in the stream, that we want to improve on some stuff. Where we can make it a better experience for everybody or us. Like change some things around. We've been doing stuff the same for 100 episodes, so like why not change something up? So we will definitely look into that. Like I said, we did like this experience with people coming on call today.
Yeah.
We'll look into that also, just trying to change stuff up, man. So yeah, I really appreciate everybody for coming out. Damn, that was a minute already. It's already passed. So yeah, so if you missed out your chance on coming to the Discord this time, well, we might have something in the future. So again, thank y'all for tuning in to episode 100 of the D-Neat podcast.
That's right.
Find what it stands for.
Damn near everything.
You can find us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, all on there. Said we're gonna try to improve everybody's experience, man. So all the word of mouth people, man, shout out to y'all for watching on YouTube. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe. Audio listeners, leaves a 5-star, really helps us out. But until next time, it's the D&E podcast, signing off.
Peace.